Welcome to the Hive. I'm Mike Matthews, here tonight with Ross Simpson. We're going to be calling JV action tonight on senior night. This is the first game in quite a while for the young Blue Jackets here, Ross.
Yeah, I think it's been since Linton, which was December 19th was the last game. And Jackets a little rusty, but I tell you what, they came out that last 2 minutes or minute and a half that Valley game, scored like 6 straight points, looked like world beaters. So I think they're just chomping at the bit to actually get some action. They'll play tonight, and I'm 99% sure they get to play Thursday down at Orleans as well.
That's the plan. You never know how things can change around here from one day to the next. But yeah, Ross, there's no reason these girls shouldn't be really excited to play. Nobody comes out and goes to practice every day and works hard to just sit and watch the varsity play. They've had a tough time of it, like so many teams around here have, and I know these girls are going to be really ready to get after it. We're looking for a high-energy game tonight, I hope. Might not be the cleanest game because they haven't had a ton of games under their belt, but it should be good to watch.
I believe it's just the third overall game for the JV, and there was no JV last year. We didn't have enough people, and right now, you look at the state of the program, I guess you'd say, and haven't been able to play much or build much, in the lower levels due to the old COVID. So hopefully we can. I know the junior high was beginning to practice again this week.
Yes.
Now that we weren't in red, and hopefully we can get some games in, get some competition, get some just some playing under our belts a little bit, other than just practicing, because nobody likes to practice that long.
Oh no,
coaches or players.
No, you get sick of each other. You get sick of going against the same people in practice all the time, and I don't know about this Perry Central squad. I don't know if they've been able to play something close to a full schedule or not. Don't know anything about them. Watching their JV girls warm up here, they look like a decent team. So if Mitchell comes out kind of rusty, it might be tough. Perry Central might have something for them, but you just never know with the girls JV game. There's just certain things coaches are looking for. Do they run the offense? Are they playing disciplined? Do they play together? They make smart decisions. Shots may or may not be falling on a night like tonight. Like we said, haven't had a lot of games, and so we're excited to watch them kick things off.
Yeah, overall, the Commodores have played a total of 19 games, so their varsity has. So you got to figure their JV is compared to our 12.
Right.
So you got to figure that they've been able to play a lot more games than what we have, and I'm not sure about the Perry County if they've been in red, nor their protocols if they are in red, but you got to think that they've played a few more games than what we have. Beginning of our season, bam, we can't start it out on time simply because of COVID. We finally get going, then we go red again, and when that happens, you just lose that experience, and it's just hard to teach game experience. So hopefully you look at a group like this in your junior high, you can do a lot with them in the summer.
Yeah.
This year, a lot more than we could last year, which was nothing.
Right.
So hopefully that you can build upon that. And the good thing for the Jackets, they have that junior class back. So, we have just one senior. So the meat of the team is back.
Right.
So that gives these younger girls another year of getting some playing under their belts.
And getting used to Coach Hayworth and his system. And so that's kind of what we're looking for tonight, just some of that game experience, just to give them a different atmosphere to play. And the atmosphere should be good tonight, where we've got a few fans in the building for the first time in a while. Not a full house by any stretch, just parents. But Ross, why don't you go ahead and give us a starting lineup?
Okay, we'll start with the Commodores first. At one guard will be number 2, Madeline Kelly. She is a 5'2 freshman. At the other guard will be number 10, Emily Elmer. She's a 5'6 sophomore. At another guard, number 15, McKenna Labhart. She's a 5'5 guard as well, also a freshman. Katie Lynch will play another guard, which is a 4 guard at 5'5. She's also a freshman. And starting at center is Emma Osborne. She is a 5'8 freshman as well. For the Lady Blue Jackets, Ella Spires will start at one forward position, number 3. She is a freshman, 5'10". Briley Dix, number 20. She is a guard, 5'7" freshman. At center, number 33, Taylor Lee. She is a 5'9" freshman. At a forward, Paige Mullis, a 5'8" freshman. And Kataya Cox will start the other forward. She is a 5'9" freshman as well.
This is a really good chance, Ross, for especially I'd say Ella Spires, Taylor Lee, to get some experience. Ella definitely plays some minutes with the varsity, but she hasn't really gotten the experience she would like to get this year.
It's those players on the cusp of becoming varsity players. When you've got a solid group in front of them, you've had a lot of close games to where it's hard to fit younger players in the game. And as a coach, that's a difficult situation.
And if they'd have had a full JV season,
absolutely,
she would be more comfortable in those varsity spots when Coach went to her, and everything would be a little bit smoother for her. All right, we're getting ready to tip it off here. Looks like Danny Moore is going to throw it up for us.
Referee iconic Mitchell legend, Danny Moore.
He's got him a new partner tonight.
I don't know.
Spires jumping for the Jackets. They win the tip.
Paige Mullis, rebound.
Ella Spires gets the rebound there, and looks like she's going to go to the line to shoot two.
Foul on number 2.
Foul was on 2, Madeline Kelly.
At the line, shooting 2, Ella Spires.
Ella Spires, let's go with the first one. A little long.
She's got another one.
Off the mark there, rebounded by the Commodores. That's number 2, Madeline Kelly, bringing it up. They look to set their offense. Over to 15, that's McKenna Labert.
Jackets in a 2-3 zone to start the game.
It's Kelly with it up top near the half court, trying to set the offense. 23. That's Emma Osborne, 23. Still trying to learn names
here. She just
here.
lost it out of bounds, I believe.
No, it looks like it was knocked away.
I didn't see
Coach Cheney didn't see it either. He's not sure about that, but the referees weren't sure either. They looked at each other. They should have asked you.
Yeah, I had it. She just lost it out of bounds, I can
That's
tell you that.
Labhart with the ball up top. Looking to find a way to attack this 2-3 zone. That's Kelly with the ball. Back up to Lynch.
Ella Spires up top. 5'10" can disrupt.
Yeah, a lot of length there. Good quickness. Looking for Labhart on the baseline. Drives in, takes it up. Ooh. Looks like we got a foul called on the Jackets. It's Kataya Cox, I believe, got that one.
Foul number 33.
Oh, nope. Called it on Taylor Lee, 33.
Well, they're 0 for 2 tonight.
At the line, shooting 2, McKenna Labhart.
Labhart up with her first and just off the mark. Still no score here at the Hive. 5:54 to go in the first. Labhart with her second free throw. Misses that one. Fight for the, oh, there we go. Good save there by Ella Spires. She'll bring it up now, and looks like the Commodores are in a 2-3 zone.
Nothing
Over
like
to Paige
JV
Mullis.
zones, Mike.
That's right. Three-pointer on the way by Spires, in and out. No. Rebounded by the Commodores. Up the floor they come. They're going to slow it down. That's good pressure up top there. Labhart drives. Kicks it out to Lynch. Off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Out of bounds. Going to be Jackets ball. Yeah, there's only a couple good ways to beat a zone, Ross, and that's with sharp passes and outside shooting. And that's some things that JV girls struggle with a little bit sometimes.
Maybe that's why they're both in zones.
Maybe. Here we go. Mullis brings it across half court, looking to set the offense. Drawn 2 to her. Swings it over to Spires.
Briley Dix.
Briley Dix misses from the baseline. Back out to Mullis. Tries to drive, loses it for a second, gets it back. Over to Cox. Down low to Spires. Up, no. Scramble. That was partially blocked, I think. Ella Spires gets it back again. Still fighting for it. It's Lee with the rebound. Looks like Taylor Lee's going to go to the free throw line. Get 2 free throws. Let's see if somebody can break the seal here. Foul was on Katie Lynch, number 21, her first. Second on the Commodores. Just off the mark. Taylor will get a second one.
See if somebody can get on the scoring column here.
Yeah, no, I left
Break
the
that
lids on the back.
Like we've got 5 ready to come in.
Oh, nope, that one's off too, but rebounded by Spires inside, up and good. Good offensive rebound there by Ella. Looks like Coach Cheney's going to call a timeout. Bring 5 new players in off the bench.
4:30 to go. 2-0 here in the first quarter. Junior varsity action. Mitchell Blue Jackets versus the Perry Central Commodores. In for the Jackets looks like Brooke Reynolds, Malaya Tangalau, Elodie Canfield, Zoe Smith, and looks like Caitlin Mullis.
Here we go. Blue Jackets are going to press here. That's Kelly bringing it up the court. Good pressure up top by the Blue Jackets. They get it inside, up, knocked away. Knocked away by Elodie Canfield there, yeah. It's going to be Commodore ball underneath their own basket. Set to throw it in. Finds Labart. Knocked away by Tangalau. That was a nice job. And then the scramble forward. We got a jump ball. That's going to stay down here. It's going to be Perry Central basketball.
Commodores will have it up top. Tipped away by Zoe Smith, out of bounds. It'll belong to the Commodores.
Good hands there by Zoe. Commodores have it inbounds on the sideline. Looking inside. Nice little over-the-top pass. I thought Brooke Reynolds was going to steal that one.
Turnover for the Commodores.
Here we come up the floor. Smith down to Tangalau. She's going to take the open 18-footer. Just a little long. Rebound is fought for there. Looks like we got a foul called.
Foul number 21, Katie Lynch.
Foul was on Lynch, number 21.
That's her second, I believe.
Yeah, her second. Mullis is going to trigger it in here for the Jackets. Gets it into Canfield. He'll shoot the open 3 and hit it. Corner 3. Blue Jackets go on top 5-0. Pressure here by Mitchell. Got her trapped in the backcourt. They finally get it across. Up, long, no good. Rebounded by Kelly there. It's Madeline Kelly with the rebound. She brings it up to set things up for the Commodores.
That 3, Mike?
That was Canfield.
Okay.
Elodie Canfield knocked down the corner 3 there.
I'm adjusting volume here.
Having a little bit of trouble with our sound system here tonight. We're trying to get it dialed in. McKenna Labhart lobs it in. Gets to Osborne. Up. No good. Good rebound there by Malaya. Up ahead to Mullis. Oh, good look. That was she had her head up, looking ahead for Ross, but just a little bit out of her reach there.
First turnover for the Jackets. It's 1 apiece now for both teams here in the first quarter. 3:16, 5-0, Jackets on top.
Trying to keep the pressure up. That's Malaya Tangalau on the ball. Ooh, she wasn't there. It was a good read there by Elodie Canfield. Over to Tangalau, no good. Out of bounds. Which way we going? Looks like we're staying here. Blue Jackets basketball.
Well,
maybe. No. No, I was wrong again. Another turnover for the Commodores. Tanglau comes down, knocked away from behind. Good hustle there that time by number 3, Alyssa Goffnet. It'll be Blue Jackets ball underneath their own basket. Elodie Canfield set to trigger it in. Throws it up top to Zoe Smith. Tries to feed it back inside. It gets knocked away. Picked up by Perry Central there. That's Gabhart. Comes down. Pretty good defense that time by Zoe. Kept her hands straight up. Knocked the ball out of bounds. That'll be Perry Central basketball. Here comes Mitchell. Looks like the starting 5 coming back in. 5 more checking in. That'll be Kataya Cox, Paige Mullis, Taylor Lee, Briley Dix, and Ella Spires checking back into the game.
He's checking my stats ability tonight, but subbing everybody in like that.
At least we don't have to count substitutions.
Right now, my scoring isn't too hard because it's 5-0, 2:30 to go here, first quarter.
That was a jump ball. The alternating possession goes to the Blue Jackets. Perry Central's going to put a little full court press on. We weren't really ready for it, but she gets it in there to Mullis, coming up the floor. Picks up her dribble over to Elodie Canfield. Down low to Briley Dix. Back across, good shot fake. Oh.
Another turnover for the Jackets. That is their 3rd turnover. Or as I was going to say, that's their third.
That's their third. That was not a bad look there, but just not the best spacing there. All right, here we go. Perry Central ball. 2:14 to play. Mitchell's up 5-0. Ball comes into Kelly. Back over to Labhart. Throws it up. Oh, I wasn't sure who that was to, but Alyssa Goffnet. Got it, kicks it back up top. That's a long 2 for Labhart. Rebounded inside by Emma Osborne. She goes up, no good, out of bounds. Off the Commodores, Mitchell basketball. 1:56 to play, still 5-0 Blue Jackets. It's been a little bit sloppy at times here, but what's expected with the long layoff. Looking to trigger it in. Gets it up to Dix, over to
that thing looks like a hot potato out there right now.
Nobody really wants to get it. We need to get it calmed down just a little bit. Good drive in there. Spires, nice job up and in. The right hand.
Looks like the Commodores going to take a timeout here. 1:40 to go. 7-0. Your Lady Blue Jackets on top of the Commodores. Here in the first quarter, junior varsity action.
Full timeout, Lady Commodores.
First junior varsity action in over a month.
Yeah, it has been. The Blue Jackets have looked pretty good. Coach is trying to sub them in, 5 out. I think he knows that this is going to be maybe not their last game. They should be able to play Thursday, as far as I know, but it's been a while. He's trying to get everybody as many minutes as he can, and I think it's smart to keep them in groups of 5 so that you can get some kind of cohesion, a little bit of flow. It's hard to play 10 people and get any kind of flow, and your best chance to do that is 5 in, 5 out.
And in our junior varsity also seems to be pretty well balanced as far as talent across the board.
Right.
So good for.
Yeah, almost no drop-off when he subs in, 5 out. I bet if this game gets close down the fourth quarter, you may see a different rotation, but so far it's worked out all right for the Jackets as they're up 7-0. It'll be Perry Central ball coming out of the timeout. Mitchell's going to stay in there, man-to-man, full court pressure. Having trouble finding somebody, finally gets it in. Back over to Labhart. She'll bring it up. She's their primary ball handler. Tangle out on her. Mitchell's in man-to-man now. They've come out of that zone. Real good pressure there by the Jackets. Nice job. Good hustle. End up giving up a bucket there, but that was good hustle. That was number 23, Emma Osborne for the Perry Central. Did a nice job of finding the open player after Mitchell girl dove for it. That's Brooke Reynolds up top to Zoe Smith. She looks. Over to Elodie Canfield.
Commodore's gone to a man-to-man now, it looks like.
Smith drives right, kicks it out. Tangleout drive and kick to Reynolds for three. Oh, that was a two foot on the line. Good shot, though. Perry Central brings up. It's 9-2 now, under a minute to play. Ooh, turnover there. Nice job by Tangleout. The layup, and good. Blue Jackets stretch the lead to 11-2, 30 seconds to play. Another, dear turnover. Good pressure by the Blue Jackets. It looks to me like, Ross, they've only got one strong ball handler here.
We're kind of exploiting that a little bit, and that happens a lot in girls junior varsity action. They get away with that in junior high. It tends to change when you get into high school.
And they've got their best ball handler triggering it in, so they want her to get it right back, but there's a steal again. Oh, up and no good by Spires. Rebound, no. Rebound under there. Blue Jackets lost it again. Here we come back. They're too fast for me. I can't hardly keep up. Oh, we got a charge. That was an interesting call. That was a good defensive job of selling it. I don't know that it was a charge, but she hit the floor. That was foul on Briley Dix.
Force the Commodores into 6 turnovers here so far. 10.6 seconds to go.
There's Labhart up to Kelly. Brings it across half court with 5 to play. Down to 3. Shot up and no good. Rebounded, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Your Mitchell Lady Blue Jackets win that first quarter 11-2. Good effort, really good effort by the Blue Jackets. You could tell that they'd been working hard this whole season, and they were ready to get out there and get after it. Started off kind of slow, had a little trouble getting the ball to go in at first. We started off, I think, between the two teams, we missed, 6 straight free throws before anybody got any buckets to fall. But Mitchell finally came alive. Their defense triggered a few easy buckets, which then allowed them to stretch this lead out to 11-2 at the end of the first quarter.
I like how I'm keeping stats in the JV game. There's not nearly as difficult to do as in the varsity game. So switching roles here tonight a little bit.
Yeah, my first time trying to call the play-by-play. Ross is letting me learn. He's giving me some pointers, so I appreciate that.
Letting you learn.
If you stick around for the varsity game, you'll get to hear the more professional version.
I don't know about that.
And I don't know these girls as well.
I had most of them in class.
I haven't had them yet. I probably will, but the younger girls I haven't had. The older girls I know, and just about all the boys I know. But I'm having to look down at my notes a lot. All right, here we go. Looks like Madeline Kelly throws it in to McKenna Labhart, brings it up. Mitchell's gone back to the zone. That's Emily Elmer there, number 10. Oh, nice steal on the left side, going up. Oh, good pump fake, up with the left hand, and good. That was Kataya Cox with the steal and layup. Nice job. Makes it 13-2, Mitchell. That's a good ball pressure there by Ella Spires. Steal by Mullis, gets it back. Oh, stolen back by Kelly. Here come the Commodores in a hurry. Whoops. Slows it down, may have drugged the pivot foot. Nice shot there. Number 15. Number 15 is McKenna Labhart. That was a good bucket for her. She plays a little bit of varsity time too, I believe. Here's Mullis bringing it across half court for Mitchell. Stops, looking, a little bit of trouble. Finds Taylor Lee back down. Oh, good pass, good shot, and one. Got Kataya Cox with the bucket and a foul, going to the free throw line to try to get the old-fashioned three-point play here. 5:55 to play in the second quarter. Kataya Cox with the basket, makes it 13-4. She's got a free throw, try to stretch this to a 10-point lead. Lets it go, and it's good. She gets the three-point play. Mitchell goes up. Oh, that makes it 16-4. Oh, stolen immediately by Spires, and she goes up and gets fouled. Tell you what, Ross, you're right. She's got the quickness and the length to really bother these Perry Central ball handlers.
Like I said, she's on the cusp of being a varsity. Had she not had 6 solid players in front of her, she probably would be, and I would guess she would be number 7.
Yeah.
Had somebody getting into some foul trouble.
I'd say she's probably number 7 on the varsity now, but doesn't see quite as much time just for lack of experience. Misses the first free throw here. She's got another one coming. Score is 16-4 with 5:53 to play in the second quarter. Your Blue Jackets are on top. She lets it go, and in and out. Rebounded there by Emma Osborne. She'll bring it up. Over to Kelly. Goes behind the back, but still knocked away by Ella Spires. She's really causing a lot of havoc up there.
I thought her length would give them problems.
She's got several steals and a lot of tips. All right, Mitchell's making their one substitution, which is 5 people. Smith and Tanglau at the guards. Reynolds, Mullis, and Canfield. Pressure there by Zoe. It gets beat to the left. Kelly misses with her left hand, rebounded inside, and a foul call. I couldn't see who that was. I think that was Emma Osborne with the offensive rebound. Put back.
Foul number 5, Brooke Reynolds.
Brooke Reynolds picks up that foul, number 5. Her first. Third foul of the half for the Blue Jackets. She'll have 2 shots. First one up, in and out. Free throws seem to be a struggle for both teams here.
Yeah, both teams struggling from the line right now. 0 for 3 now for Perry, and Mitchell is 1 for, I think, 6.
Osborne gets a second one, lets it go, no good. Rebounded by Reynolds. Brooke, oh, looked like a little contact there, but she lost it. Turnover, Blue Jackets. Springs it over to Labhart. She gets a good look. That's a nice looking shot. Didn't go. Rebounded. Rebounded there by Katie Lynch. Nearly does throw it away.
10th turnover for the Commodores.
Blue Jacket basketball into Zoe Smith. She's got a line to the basket. Takes it up.
I believe that's Elodie Canfield.
Gets the, oh, yep, sorry. Elodie Canfield.
Both got the same hair. That's the thing with girls. You can't tell. Same hairstyle, same
and sometimes
hair
the
color.
long hair comes down and covers the number. All
Shooting 2.
right, Ellie Canfield's got 2. That was a good strong take to the hole by Elodie. First one is up and good, nothing but net.
It's her 4th point of the night.
Second free throw coming. Substitution there by Perry Central. I didn't see who came into the game. Up and good. Stretches the Mitchell lead now 18-4. Your Blue Jackets are up by 14 with 5 minutes to play in the second quarter. That's another turnover on the Commodores. Again, the pressure from the Blue Jackets making it tough. They're forcing them way out by half court where they're trying to start the offense, which is just a long pass for a JV girl to make.
Lots of turnovers. You would expect that. Not a lot of play for either team, I'm assuming. I know for us.
That's Brooke Reynolds on the baseline. Had a drive maybe, but
She would
didn't
go
want
around
to
the
put it on the
offense.
floor. Kind of forced that one a little bit into the turnover, but now it's got a trap. We got timeout there. Timeout called by Perry Central's JV coach, Ashley Rickelhoff. Burns a 30-second timeout there to save the possession. Probably smart. He didn't need to turn it over there and have a chance to go down even more.
Right now, we are at 4:38 to go in the first half. As you can see, Jackets 14-point lead. Junior varsity action, Perry Central Commodores, Mitchell Blue Jackets. Varsity action to follow, PLAC action tonight.
Yeah, the Blue Jackets have a good chance. They need to win tonight to keep their hopes for a PLAC championship alive. Orleans managed to win again last night.
They did. Big win.
If the Blue Jackets can win tonight, Thursday's matchup will be for the conference championship.
It will, but Orleans still has to play Crawford County. They were playing them the other night, and a girl got injured or something.
Yes,
They had to stop that game.
I had forgotten about that.
Commodores were down 14, or the Bulldogs were down 14-6 when that happened. So I'm guessing they'll just pick it up from there.
That's right. That's what I understand. All right, here we go.
Looks like we've switched our zones.
Yeah, we had kind of an odd front there. Maybe a 1-2-2. Ball knocked out of bounds by Brooke Reynolds there. It'll stay Commodore basketball. The switch of defenses there after the timeout by Coach Cheney seems to have confused them just a little bit. Let's see how they respond. Gets it into Labhart, up to Kelly. Dribbles over, swings it back to Labhart. That's down to Harpino. No good. Emily Elmer. Out to Kelly, no good. Another offensive rebound there by Labhart, but she traveled trying to go up amongst the taller players inside. That was some good offensive rebounds there by the Commodores. They just couldn't get the shots to fall.
Whoa. The one thing about a zone is it makes it difficult to get rebounds.
Yes, it does.
You just got to read the ball.
Yep. And you got to.
Zoe had no intention of even shooting the ball there, did she?
She was open, too.
Yeah, I know it.
Here come the Commodores back the other way. That's Madeline Kelly over to Elizabeth Harpino. Stolen away.
I'm not keeping track of steals, but we have a lot tonight.
Yes.
Because that's the 14th turnover for the Commodores here. With still 3:38 to go in the first half.
I'm betting at least 8 of those have been live ball turnovers, a steal for somebody.
It has been. It's not
Maybe
good
10.
when 4 points and 14 turnovers. Not a good combo.
Hard to win. Elodie Canfield got fouled on that and misses her first free throw. She'll get another one. Blue Jackets are subbing in. Oh, no. They can only bring in 4 this time because Elodie's at the free throw line. If she makes this one, she'll come out.
5 points on the night for Elodie.
Elodie's second free throw. Let's go. It's good. So Mitchell's second 5 of the platoon is in now. Or no, this is back to the first 5 starters, but they're playing about equal time. Mullis picks up full court along with Spires. That's Madeline Kelly. No, that's not Kelly. That is Alyssa Goffinet. That's Kelly with the basketball up top. She drives. Kind of had nowhere to go. It was a nice little drive, but got a little too far. Jump ball called. That'll be another turnover. Be Blue Jackets basketball going the other way. This is Paige Mullis bringing it up. Ella Spires. Go back over to Mullis. Taylor Lee was trying to get post position inside. They didn't see her. Now she's still posting up hard. She's doing a good job inside, working hard. Kataya Cox up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Rebounded there inside by Katie Lynch. Madeline Kelly will bring it up for Perry Central. Mitchell, yeah, they're still in the zone, trying to trap up top a little bit. Nice take there. Emma Osborne, but misses. Rebounded by Katie Lynch. She knocks it down. It'll make the score 19-6. Your Blue Jackets on top. 2:25 to play. Facing a little pressure here, trying to find inbounds. Gets it in. Gets it into Briley Dick. She takes it all the way in, leaves it just a little short. Rebounded by Katie Lynch. Coming back the other way, and Briley picks up a foul.
Frustration foul maybe there.
Yeah, a little bit. She knows she had a shot there. She probably could have scored. She's a little frustrated with herself. Tries to get it back. Hustle play. Subbing back in for the Blue Jackets. 5 for 5. He's just trying to make it even harder for me to keep up with who's out on the floor as I try to call the action here. This is Katie Lynch bringing it across half court for the Commodores. Pressured there by Mullis and Smith. Now Tangelau on Goffinet. Ooh, long cross-court pass, almost stolen. Katie Lynch made a nice catch, laid it in. Blue Jackets triggered in. That's Elodie Canfield.
I think they put the score on the wrong side on that one.
Yep, I think they did. Tangle out, pump fakes. Nice little step through. Shot, no good. Rebounded by Canfield, up and no good. Fought for and rebounded there by Kelly. Over to Lynch. Up the floor they come. They got 3 on 2. That's Emily Elmer. Didn't take the shot. Kicks it back out to Katie Lynch. She'll bring it back up and set up. Good pressure there. Oh, good pressure there by Bolas. Gets the steal. Gets blocked. Rebounded by Smith. Back out. Oh, nice shot. Elodie Canfield, 2 more. That was all triggered by the defense again by the Blue Jackets. Excellent job.
I believe the score is wrong.
Full timeout, Prairie Central.
I believe it's 21-8.
Yes, I
is
think
the
they gave a
score.
bucket. The last bucket by the Commodores put it there.
There we go.
They're getting it fixed. They're getting it fixed. Larry Moffitt makes 1 mistake a year. Yeah, that was it.
No, that one's on.
Oh, that's
Bryant.
Mark. Oh, yeah, Mark Bryant down there on the scoreboard. Well, he probably makes a lot more than 1 mistake a year.
I believe it should be 20. There we go.
Got it. 21-8. Crowd goes wild. This has been all Blue Jackets so far, Ross. After kind of a slow start from both teams, the Blue Jackets came out of it, and Perry Central's yet to find the range.
Well, I think the pressure that the Jackets are putting on is just limiting the amount of shots, and the shots that Perry are getting are contested shots, and our length has bothered them a little bit. Our pressure up top has bothered them. We've had opportunities, really. We're up 21-8 to really put this away. We've missed some bunnies at the other end, but right now, we've got forced them into 15 turnovers. More, almost double the amount of turnovers as points. So you got to be pretty happy with that.
Yep. Looks like the Blue Jackets have gone to a 1-2-2 press now. Again, Ella Spires up top, causing trouble. Gets another steal, comes down, kicks it out to. That was Elodie Canfield again. She missed it just short. But the Blue Jackets keep the pressure on. It's just relentless. They don't give up. They don't relax for a second. They just keep putting the pressure on. Madeline Kelly dribbles to the right. Nobody there to help her. She's really in trouble.
Somebody should be making a 5 count on there.
Yeah, I don't know why they weren't counting there, but
sometimes they forget.
Nice trap. Gets it down. Oh, nice job.
Another turnover.
I think we got a foul here.
Should send somebody to the line.
There's good hands there by Caitlin Mullis.
Foul number 23, Emma Osborne.
That was on 23, Osborne. Her second. 21.7 left to go in this first half. Blue Jackets are up 21-8. Elodie Canfield is going to try to extend the lead here from the free throw line. Gets the ball from the referee. Eyes it, flies it. It's good. Makes it 22-8 Blue Jackets. She's got another one.
It's her 7th point of the night. Chance to make it 8.
She's played well. And good. 23-8 Blue Jackets.
Actually, that's her 10th point.
15 seconds to go here. Blue Jackets still in the 1-2-2. Drive there by Kelly. Down to Labhart. She throws it away. That's a good steal by Brooke Reynolds out in the open court with 5 to go. Got a little bit of a hurry. Drug a pivot foot. She tried to stop. 3 seconds to go here in the first half. Blue Jackets up 23-8. Perry Central's got to go the length of the floor here. Having trouble finding somebody. Throws it in. And that'll do it. We'll go to halftime. Blue Jackets up 23-8. We will take a quick break here. Total up a few stats, and we'll be back before the end of halftime to let you know what we thought of the first half. right, welcome back here to the Hive, where we are currently calling junior varsity girls action between the Mitchell Blue Jackets and Perry Central Commodores. Before I forget, let me say thanks again to the Mitchell High School Media Group, especially to Landon Woods and Maddox Matthews for doing all the technical issues tonight, taking care of sound and video. Thanks to Levi Lotz for helping set it up, and Troy Pritchett and Danny Reynolds getting us all set up here to be able to bring this to you. We're glad to be able to do this when we can't have as many fans out. We got a few fans here tonight, Ross, and what they've seen from this JV game so far has been pretty much all Mitchell.
It has been. Mitchell's pressure, full court and the half court, causing 18 Perry Central halftime turnovers is by far the telling point of the game. 18 turnovers, 8 points total for the Commodores is by far the biggest telling point in the game. I got to tell a story. 20 years ago tomorrow, playing Perry Central.
Yeah.
I'm coaching the girls. The Friday before, we played them on a Saturday. I kicked the girls out of practice.
Yeah.
Tell them, come in early, we'll go through stuff, because practice with girls on a Friday night is worthless.
Well, and you didn't want to be there either.
Yeah, it's true. So they come in the next morning. My wife is pregnant with our now second boy, and I get the call, you got 40 minutes to get up here to the hospital before we're taking him. And Darren Russell was my JV at that time, took over, and 20 years to go tomorrow that happened. And Drew Simpson, who is now in the United States Air Force at 20 years old, was born. And is that not crazy or what?
That is crazy.
All my kids were born on game days.
Well, you know.
Let me go over
Don't
some
have
stats.
kids during season. Happy birthday to Drew while we're on here.
And my wife tomorrow, too. Same day.
Same day. Well,
Yeah.
you definitely should have had the day off anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah, tell us what we got as far as stats.
All right, when we look at Perry Central, they were led by the 4 points of Katie Lynch. She also led the team in rebounds with 4 as well. McKenna Labhart, 2 points. And Emma Osborne also 2 points. 18 turnovers for the Commodores, and most of those were steals by the Jackets. It wasn't a lot of double dribbles, travels, anything like that. It was live ball turnovers for the Jackets. Jackets were led by 10 points from Elodie Canfield, 5 points from Kataya Cox, 4 from Ella Spires, Malaya Tangalau with 2, and Brooke Reynolds with 2. Rebounds for the Jackets, they were led by Ella Spires, 4 rebounds, Brooke Reynolds 2, Briley Dix 2, and Taylor Lee 2 as well. 8 turnovers for the Jackets, which gets us to our total of 23 points and a 15-point, 23-8 halftime lead.
Yeah, it really has been all Jackets, and it has been pretty much all defense Jackets. Their offense hasn't looked great when they've had to run the half-court offense, but we've just gotten so many steals and so many looks. We've gotten to the free throw line a lot of times. Lead could be quite a bit worse. It's just a difference in athleticism, it seems like. Perry Central's got a nice little team, but their guards and their ball handlers are being swallowed up by our defenders. Okay, here we are, getting ready to start the third quarter. Blue Jackets will come with what was their second. No, it's a little different. Looks like we've got Zoe. Yeah, it's their second 5 that was coming in and out from the
Unofficially,
first
I
half.
had a 7 of 13 from the free throw line, but most of those, that was 5 of 6 from Elodie Canfield. They hit
Yeah.
of our 7, she hit 5 of them. So
everybody else struggled. Looks like we got Zoe Smith. Who else is out there?
we got Zoe
Malaya
Smith.
Tangalau. Go ahead.
Yep, Caitlin Mullis, Malaya Tangalau, Elodie Canfield, and Brooke Reynolds.
And I think that Kelly throwing it down inside, turned over, picked up by Brooke Reynolds, ahead to Malaya Tangalau, up with the right hand, and good. Foul called. She'll go to the free throw, or she'll go to the line to have one free throw.
Everybody cheers for Malaya because I don't know of any girl that probably works as hard and says as least as Malaya. She just is all business. And we're not going to get that one because
Not going to count.
No
Canfield was in the lane a little early.
Yep.
Wave that one off. And I know she feels really bad about that, but that happens. Makes 25-8 Blue Jackets. 6:40 to go here in the third quarter. Madeline Kelly brings it across the line. Over to Emma Osborne. She'll work against Brooke Reynolds. Out to Alyssa Goffett back over to Kelly. That's Lynch for 3, no good. Rebounded inside and put back by number 10, Emily Elmer. Here come the Blue Jackets back at it. Malaya brings it across half court, no numbers, picks it up over to Canfield. She'll drive baseline, right, up with the right hand, short. Rebounded by Lynch. Brings it back the other way for the goal. That was a nice pass. Goffenat misses, no good. Lynch with another rebound put back.
It's her 6th rebound.
That brings it 25-12. A couple quick baskets by the Commodores here to start the third. Zoe Smith trying to set the offense for the Jackets. Kicks it out to Elodie Canfield. Shot fake, drive, takes it in. Nice take there. Elodie Canfield, 2 more points. 27-12 Blue Jackets. Madeline Kelly bringing it up for Perry Central. Over to Osborne. Osborne again working against Reynolds. Takes it up. Good defense there by Reynolds. Rebound lost out of bounds. Who was that off of last?
Looks like off Green, so.
Looks like we're Mitchell Ball. Caitlin Mullis set to throw it in. Gets it up to Canfield. To Malaya Tanglau. Tries to get it over to Brooke Reynolds, and it's stolen away there. Here come the Perry Central Commodores. Lynch with the ball up top, guarded by Mullis. Down to Goffnat. That's over to Osborne. Emma Osborne takes it in. Is going to draw a foul, get 2 shots. Not sure who they called that one on. Neither Mitchell girl wants to claim it. They give that one to Brooke Reynolds, number 5. It's her second foul. Emma Osborne at the line for 2 for Perry Central. Her first one is up and good. Makes it 27-13, Mitchell. She'll have a second free throw. Dribbles up with it, and it is also good. 27-14. Mitchell still ahead comfortably. But Perry Central scoring a little better here in the third than they did in the first half.
About doubled their score already.
Tanglau in trouble, gets up to Mullis. Swings it over to Smith. Zoe's looking around, going to drive. It's jump stop, off the board, good. Nice little drive and shot by Zoe. Here comes Kelly back for the Commodores. Oh, may have doubled, yep. I thought she was going to get away with it, but fumbled a little bit as she went to pass it. Mitchell's going to sub, 5 in, 5 out, like they've been doing all game. This 5 includes Caitlin Mullis.
Go ahead.
Ella Spires.
That's Paige.
Paige
Mullis. Ella Spires, Taylor Lee, Briley Dix, Kataya Cox.
That's Kataya Cox with the ball up top, over to Ella Spires. She's going to drive with the left hand, take it in, blocked, but stays with it and puts it in. A nice play. Got a timeout here, I think by the Blue Jackets. Looks like Coach Cheney called a timeout. Going to be a full timeout. Score is 31-14 with 4 minutes, 19 seconds left to go in the third quarter. It's been pretty much all Blue Jackets this game, Ross, but Perry Central's come out here in this third quarter and played a lot better.
Yeah, they have. Like we said, they had 8 points at the halftime. They've already scored 6 here in the second half. So, like I said, they've almost doubled their score here, 4:19 to go in the third quarter. Problem is we've answered the call. They've scored 6, we've scored 8. So still maintaining our lead.
Yes.
But a little bit more competitive here in the third quarter.
I've also noticed that McKenna Labhart, who was the primary ball handler for them in the first half, has not come out for the second half. I bet she's saving quarters for the varsity game.
I would think so. That's the thing you got to do. You know as well as anybody as a JV coach, the juggling of the quarters is something, especially at a small school.
Yes, she is out there on the bench, but she hasn't been in the game yet here in the third quarter. I don't know if she'll play the fourth or if she's going to sit the whole second half, but they've done pretty well. Mitchell has not put the full court pressure on. They've just been in the half court the third quarter, so that makes a little bit of a difference. Here we go as Perry Central tries to set their offense. Mitchell's in the zone again. Down in the corner. It's Goffinette.
Oh, nice back cut.
Yeah, good cut. Couldn't corral it. Ooh, if we got a foul called. Foul on Taylor Lee there, I believe.
Is it on her or Kataya?
Let's see what they say. It was on Kataya. You were right.
Yeah, thought I saw her reach in down there. She had the guilty smirk.
Yeah, the girls sometimes give it away. Oh, nice pass in there to split the zone. That was 23. Emma Osborne was able to slip in behind our zone and get a pass, but couldn't get the shot to go. The Blue Jacket basketball, bring it up against the press. Ella Spires. Over to Paige Mullis. Back to Ella. Dribbles left. Up top to Kataya Cox. Over to Lee. Takes it up. Draws a foul. Nice job by Taylor Lee there.
Foul number 24, Elizabeth.
Send Taylor to the line. She was 0 for 2 in the first quarter. She'll try to redeem herself here with 2 more in the third quarter.
2 shots for Taylor Lee. Mitchell's up 31-14. Got a little bit of a stoppage
here. 2 shots.
here.
You can go ahead and give her the ball, I believe.
Yeah. Danny Moore's trying to explain something here. Sure she wouldn't be questioning his ability to referee.
No, coaches don't do that.
Never. All right, Taylor gets it. Got 2 shots, takes the first, and it is just a little long. Online, but a little strong. She's got another one. See if she can dial it in here. Mitchell's up 31-14 with 3:40 to play in the third. Taylor's second free throw is up, and it's also long. Rebounded inside by Ella Spires, up but no good. Fought for by Briley Dix. She's got it. Out to Mullis. Short little jumper, very good. Nice hustle play in there by Briley Dix to get that offensive rebound and then to find Paige Mullis for the 2.
Offensive rebounds, 3 chances. You're going to more than likely hit one of them.
Back we come. Ooh.
From the baseline.
Oh.
All right.
Well,
it's different, though. 2 officials. It's the thing about junior varsity is you got 2 officials, and varsity you have 3. And
yeah, I better be careful. I'm about to slip into coach mode and do some critiquing of the referee. He just gets to call the game. I get to tell the action. That was a foul called.
That's why we came up here.
Foul called on Mullis there. How many was that on her?
I'm not
Another
sure.
steal ahead to Ella Spires. Left hand no good. Rebounded by the Commodores.
Harpino, I believe,
That's
got
number
that rebound.
Yep, 24 Harpino. Over to Lynch. Back to Harpino.
This is the run and tip drill right here.
It is. There's a good look by number 21, Katie Lynch. No good. Run down by Kelly. Rebounded again. That was Katie Lynch with the offensive board and put back. She's had a good game.
Yeah, right now she's got 8 points and 7 rebounds.
Yeah, and she's had several chances to get even more points. Tipped away there by Kelly. Ella Spires dives on it.
That's that back cut pretzel drill that you run right there.
Oh. Good hustle there, but a turnover. Kelly down with it for the Commodores against Spires. High off the glass and good. Nice shot by Madeline Kelly to avoid the block there by Ella Spires. Makes it 33-18. Mullis back the other way for the Jackets. No good on the layup. We're getting a little up and down action now. Playing quick. Over to Lynch.
Much better half.
3-pointer by Katie Lynch. She drilled that one. That looked nice. That makes it 21-33. They've got the lead to 12.
Double figures for Lynch now.
Mitchell needs to take care of the basketball here and get a good shot. Don't be afraid to use a little clock. Kataya Cox takes it up with left hand block. Gets her own board back. Misses. Gets it a 3rd time. Doesn't get it to go, but gets the foul called. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Mitchell's going to bring in subs after the first free throw here.
33-21, 1:36 to go here in the third quarter. Junior varsity action. Perry Central Commodores, Mitchell Blue Jackets.
Kataya Cox just off the mark on her first free throw. She'll get a second. Into the game comes 4 of Mitchell's subs. Brooke Reynolds will wait and come in for the shooter. That's Tanglau, Canfield, Smith, and Caitlin Mullis. Kataya Cox, her second one is good. That allows the substitution. Brooke Reynolds come in, and Mitchell's going to start pressing again. I think that
Probably good. Get
Yeah.
some jump started again.
stretch this lead out just a little bit. We're subbing 5 at a time. We have to think they're going to get a little bit worn out at some point, so keep the pressure on. Good defense there by, just as I'm saying that, get a little bit of a reach and gets caught. Pretty good defense there by Malaya Tanglau, right up to the point where she reached in. Picks up her first foul. Just the 4th on the Blue Jackets, so no free throws at this time. Get it into Kelly in the corner, guarded there by Zoe Smith. Drives right. Good help by Brooke Reynolds. Swings it up, gets it down low. Oh, nice little move by Emma Osborne there in the post. Spin to the middle and up over Brooke.
This is down to an 11-point game, so much more manageable. Perry Central coming out on fire here in the third quarter.
Yeah, they've hit a lot of shots. Zoe Smith sets it back up for the Blue Jackets over to Elodie Canfield. Looks, drives left, up and in. Nice
Good
job.
answer.
Good answer.
She's had a good night.
They were overplaying her quite a bit, and she just drove around and then finished.
14 points for Elodie Canfield. That's a reach.
Don't reach. Okay, that's Harpenow. Stuck in the corner, gets it back up to Kelly. Kelly drives by Smith, up with the right hand and in. That makes it 36-25 with 27 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Jackets are still up, but it's not as comfortable as it has been for most of the game. Zoe Smith takes it in, up to Reynolds, looks down low. Elodie Canfield trying to post up now. Mitchell's trying to run a lot of offense through her. She got the foul. Post defense was a little too aggressive there by number 10, Emily Elmer. It's her first foul. Ella Spires coming back in for Zoe. She may have banged knees with somebody or something there. Maybe she's limping a little bit. Maybe she's just tired. She looks worn out over there on the bench. She has had a little bit of trouble with sickness, and she hasn't played a lot. Nice move there by Spires. Great feed in there by Caitlin Mullis. Spires gets the 2. We got 5 seconds left. Kelly bringing it up. Might have got away with the travel, but instead we've got a foul called.
Kinda.
Foul number 5, Brooke Reynolds.
Foul called on Brooke Reynolds. That's her 3rd. 5th for the Blue Jackets. 2.8 seconds left here for the Commodores to get a shot off. Mitchell needs to be sure they're matched up. Here we go. Throws it in. Over her head. Picked up out. 3-pointer at the buzzer is no good. That was Emily Elmer. And we'll end the third quarter right there. 38-25. Mitchell up by 13, but that was a good quarter for the Perry Central Commodores.
Yeah, actually, we were up 15.5, so they outscored us 2 points that quarter. Seemed a lot worse than that simply because they went from 8 to 25 points.
Right.
But yeah, they played a much better quarter.
It's a good thing that you can have a 15-point lead at halftime. That way, even though it seems like you're getting destroyed, even if you only get beat by 2, you go into the fourth quarter with a solid double-digit lead here. So we got 7 minutes. We're going to try to, I'm sure we're going to keep subbing people in and out, keep fresh. Coach Cheney, I'm sure, is telling them to keep the clock running, take care of the basketball. They seem to be getting to the rim a little bit against us this quarter.
I think so, and they just didn't turn the ball. They only had 3 turnovers that quarter compared to 18 in the first half. So
yeah, that makes a big difference.
Yes, it does.
It's hard to score when you have 18 turnovers. So this Perry Central team starting to turn it on. Mitchell's going to try to hold them off going into the fourth quarter here. Here at Mitchell High School at the Hive, junior varsity girls action. Mitchell's coming out with Malaya Tanglau, Elodie Canfield, Brooke Reynolds, Ella Spires, and Caitlin Mullis. Madeline Kelly for the Commodores brings it across, guarded by Spires. Trying to trap there, gets it down in the corner. 23 Osborne back out to Labhart, who's back in the game, picks up a rebound. Blocked away. Blocked by Spires, I believe. Kelly drives in, draws the defense, and then just pivots toward the basket. Misses the shot. Rebounded by Labhart. Back to Kelly again. Finally corralled in there by Brooke Reynolds. And the Blue Jackets come the other way. Gave them a lot of chances to try to cut that lead down even further, but they couldn't capitalize. Tough pass there by Zoe Smith. Long pass over to Malaya. It was knocked away by...
Hard to make those long passes like that.
Yeah, it kind of telegraphed a little bit. They were sitting on it ready to make that steal. Good thing they just knocked it out of bounds. Otherwise, it would have been a layup at the other end. Mullis to trigger it in, gets it to Spires. She drives left, off a screen by Smith. Knocked away, scramble underneath, and we've got a jump ball called. That'll go to the Blue Jackets on the alternating possession. Switch the arrow back the other way. Next jump ball will go to Perry Central. Ella Spires set to trigger it in. Gets it to Canfield. Fakes the three. Over to Tanglau. Drives right. Pulls up the elbow. Short. Rebounded by Reynolds. Back to Mullis. She steps through. Nice little move. Doesn't get it to go. Rebounded by Ella Spires. But we've got an offensive. You got a foul on the rebound there. It looks like.
Ball, looks like.
Yeah, it looks like you called that foul on. I think probably called that on Brooke Reynolds. Her fourth foul. She wasn't really in the action too much there, but she's got to be careful. She's got 4. Mitchell's got plenty deep bench, but she wants to stay in the game here. Ella Spires on the ball up top. Mitchell looks like they're back to the zone. Spires causing trouble up top. There's a drive. Kicked out to Lynch. Lynch kicks it across to Labhart. She traveled
first,
yep,
yeah.
and they caught it. Got in a little bit of a hurry. Feet got ahead of the ball, but
Just the 4th turnover on the Commodores this half. Now they have 22 for the game, but like I said, 18 the first half. So they've done a much better job of taking care of the basketball.
yes, they have. Paige Mullis comes in for Reynolds, who has 4 fouls. Mitchell trying to get the ball up. Nice pass there. Canfield to Spires, to Mullis underneath. Blocked. Rebound, tipped around. That's going to be green ball. One to Perry Central.
Blocked in quotes there, didn't you?
She kind of shot it into her hand, but that still counts. Kelly brings it up. Over to Labhart. Down to Goffinet. No good. Rebounded by Spires for the Blue Jackets. Here we go with 5:15 to play. Up ahead to Canfield. She's got a step. Nice hustle. Good vision there by Ella Spires to see Ella Canfield a step ahead of everybody, and we get the layup. Stretches lead to 40-25.
16 points for Elodie Canfield tonight.
Good game for her. She's another one that could have benefited from a full season of JV and maybe contributed some to the varsity.
Or JV last year.
Yes. Rebounded by Malaya Tanglau, up ahead to Elodie. Elodie brings it up. Over to Mullis. Oh, nice job reining that in. Kind of stuck in the corner. Gets out of there. We've got a jump ball called. Jump ball will go to Perry Central this time. Mitchell subbing in.
Just the 3rd turnover for the Jackets this half as well. So
Mitchell went ahead and subbed all 5 in there. So Brooke Reynolds is now with the other team. I don't know if it's the second 5 or the first 5. The blue team and the gold team, but Reynolds and Smith trying to trap the ball up top. Kelly's doing a nice job of handling the pressure. Drives right. Over to Lynch. Lynch had a real good 3rd quarter. Trying to work there on Dix. Over to Laffner. Nice take there by Labner. Going to get a foul called. That was a nice take there by McKenna Labhart. I keep mispronouncing her name. I apologize for that. Good strong drive there. She sat the 3rd quarter, but she's back in here for him in the 4th quarter. She's got 2 free throws coming up. First one is up and in and out. No good. Score remains Mitchell 40, Perry Central 25 with 4:10 to play in the third. She's got a second free throw here. McKenna Lavhart up with her second, and it is good. Makes the score 40-26. Just over 4 minutes to play. Zoe Smith brings it up. A lot of pressure there. Too much pressure. Contact by Lavhart.
Run, clock, run.
Yeah, we don't want them to be blowing the whistle at this point. It's a 14-point game.
Well, and they're on a different time zone. That's why the junior varsity game starts a half an hour later.
Right.
Because of that. So.
Yeah, we're in the same conference but different time zones. Dix kicks it out to Reynolds, over to Smith. Eyes a three, no good. Rebounded inside there. That's 23, Emma Osborne, and we've got another jump ball. This one will go to the Blue Jackets. Briley Dix triggered in for the Blue Jackets. They're all bunched on, gets it in to Brooke Reynolds. Over to Cox, back to Reynolds. Baseline jumper good. That was a nice looking 17-foot jump shot by Brooke Reynolds. Assisted by Kataya Cox on that one. Perry Central now working the ball against Mitchell's zone.
Yeah, you're not going to get that call.
Yeah, that's just driving in there hoping for something.
That's a Bon Jovi.
Living on a prayer.
That's exactly right.
Rebounded by Kataya Cox, turns and shoots and knocks it down.
That's number 42.
It just looked like a second thought. I've got this ball. I think I'll shoot it. Knock it down. Nice shot by Kataya. Brings it 44-26 Blue Jackets with 3:12 to play in the game here. Turnover again, stolen by Briley Dix. Over to Zoe Smith. Zoe will bring it up, walk it across half court. Taking the time, pressured by Gabhart, so she'll drive. Kicks it out to Dix. Drives right to the baseline, got stuck there, picked it up with nowhere to go. Stolen away by Labhart. Over to Lynch, can't leave her open. Well, I guess this time you can. Brooke Reynolds brings it up for Mitchell. Slows it out, loses control, gets it back. Over to Briley. Briley Dix for two, no good. Rebounded by Kelly. Stolen away. Jump ball called. Nice job by Zoe Smith to get in there and get a hand on that ball.
2:28 to go now here in the ball game. 44-26. Mitchell Blue Jackets on top by 18, and we've held them to 1 point here this fourth quarter.
It's been a pretty good game for the Blue Jackets overall. Perry Central shot really well in the third quarter, but Mitchell's pretty well dominated with their defense. Perry Central now trying to work. Mitchell back man-to-man. That's Kelly against Canfield. Back to Kelly, over to Labhart. Down to Harpino. Harpino gives it up to Osborne. Osborne drives in the middle, up off the glass, no good. But we got a foul called. It's going to be a shooting foul.
Foul number 3, Ella Spires.
Ella Spires picks up that foul. Emma Osborne will go to the line to shoot two. The score's 44-26. Mitchell's on top in this JV basketball action. First shot by Osborne's up and rattles around and out. She'll get another one.
Yeah, we've outscored them 6-1 here in the fourth quarter. Pull away.
Osborne's second shot is up and good. Makes the score 44-27. Mitchell comfortably on top. Perry Central still pressing. They're going to play all the way to the end of this one. Up to Tanglau. She's going to drive right. She's got Canfield out.
Does a really good job of pushing the ball out in front of her.
Yes, she does. Oh, good rebound in there, fighting for it. Mullis over to Malaya Tanglau. Back up to Ella Spires, up top the key. Dribbles left. And Mullis to Mullis. No good. Gets her own rebound, up and good. Nice job. That was Paige Mullis with the basket. She missed it and got her own rebound, so her sister Caitlin couldn't get the assist.
I think she did it on purpose.
You know,
Moses Malone.
My kids would have.
Had the offensive rebounding stats.
Had the rebounding stats. I don't care about your assists.
Right idea. You just got there a little late.
Yep, defense tried to slide over. That's going to be a foul. We're going to be 2 shots again for Perry Central. Minute 17 to go in this game. Mitchell up 46-27. Paige Mullis picked up that foul. Emma Osborne back at the line, shooting 2 more. First one is up and good. 46-28 now. Minute 17 to go in the 4th quarter. Reminder at halftime, we're going to have senior night. Mitchell's got just the 1 senior, but we're going to take time to honor it. Ross and I will go silent. We'll just let you watch it at home. Second free throw's no good, but rebounded inside. Up, no. Rebound, fight for, jump ball called.
Should be Jackets basketball on the alternate possession.
Second right off the clock that time. Now we're a minute 13 to play. Mitchell gets it into Elodie Canfield. Over to Ella Spires. Down to Mullis. Back over to Tanglau for jumper. No good. Rebound fought for. Jump ball called. That one's going to go to Perry Central.
Let's see if we can get 15 seconds to run off this clock.
I'm rooting for us. I think we can do it. Mitchell brings in their 5 subs. Let's see if he can. That'll be the last time of the game, or if he'll try to get one more 5-for-5 sub in here. Kelly brings it up for Perry Central. 46-28, just under a minute to play. Up to Labhart up top, to Kelly, over to Lynch in the corner. Corner 3 is good. Nice shot there again. That's
14 points for Katie
Lynch. Katie Lynch, nice play. She may play some varsity ball too. What do we got? We got a travel called. Zoe Smith got in a little bit of trouble. She picked up her dribble and a lot of pressure, a lot of contact.
People just leaving her. You
Yeah.
got to stay behind the basketball. You got to have one behind the basketball there.
Yeah, you got to have help there. Can't pick it up without somebody to throw it to.
Oh.
Once again, the Blue Jackets zone defense on that out of bounds just got caught ball watching. Somebody cut in behind them. Wide open shot and then the foul.
Foul on number 42, Kataya Cox.
Kataya Cox picks up that
At the
foul.
line, shooting 2, Emma Osborne.
Emma Osborne shot a lot of free throws in the 4th quarter. Here she is at the line for 2 more. First one up. Just a little long. Scores 46-31. Your Lady Blue Jackets on top. 36.5 seconds to go in the game. Osborne's second free throw is up. It's also long. Good block out there. Zoe Smith sneaks in for the rebound. Pushes ahead to Kataya Cox. Oh, Kataya wasn't sure whether she wanted to shoot that one or pass it. Unselfish. She wanted to pass it first, and then she realized that she was open and should shoot it, and ended up traveling. 30 seconds to go. Oh, yeah, let's roll it up so we save time.
Don't foul like that.
Kelly's got the ball for Perry Central. Nice backdoor there by Labhart. Short little jumper is good. 46-33, 13 seconds to go. Let's see if the Blue Jackets can, not quite. Can't run off
still out
the
of
last
bounds.
13 seconds. We're not shooting free throws yet. That's just their
Foul on number
6th
15, McKenna Labhart.
team foul. McKenna Labhart picks that one up. 11.5 seconds to go. Mitchell throws it in. Ooh, dangerously close to the 10-second line. Zoe Smith bounces it over to Brooke Reynolds. Back to Zoe. Down to Kataya Cox. That was a good no call. That was probably a foul to end the game, but let's keep that clock running. That'll be it. The Blue Jackets will win this JV contest 46-33. What looked like was going to be a runaway blowout victory for the Blue Jackets. They were up 15 at halftime. Perry Central came out and played much better second half, outscoring the Blue Jackets. We're getting ready to have our senior night ceremony here. I'm not exactly sure, but as soon as they start that ceremony, I'll shut up and I'll just let you watch and listen to the ceremony. But Ross is totaling up stats for the JV game. So I'll just say a little bit here about those JV Jackets. Excellent effort from the girls. The defense was definitely there, the hustle. They played hard like a team that hadn't gotten a lot of minutes on the floor this season. Only their I think their third game. Been over a month since their last game, so they played really well. Didn't shoot the ball great, but the defense was really good. Okay, here we go with senior night ceremonies.
Athletes and their parents who have contributed to the athletic program. As they are introduced, would they please step forward to receive a small token of appreciation from Coach Hayward. Alexis Hayes. Daughter of Steve and Angie Hayes, Alexis is a 4-year member of the basketball team. She has been in FFA, FCA, and Keep Club for 2 years. Alexis plans to attend Grace College to pursue a career as a pediatrician. Congratulations and best of luck.
Totals for the junior varsity game. Final score, as we said, 46-33. Jackets come away victors. First for the Perry Central Commodores, they were led in scoring by Katie Lynch's 14 points, also had 7 rebounds on the night. 4 points for, that would be Madeline Kelly. 4 points, 5 rebounds for Madeline Kelly. Number 10, Emily Elmer, 2 points, 2 rebounds for 3 points and 2 rebounds for McKenna Labhart, and 8 points and 4 rebounds for Emma Osborne. Total of 33 total points. For the Jackets, 8.7 rebounds from Ella Spires. Brooke Reynolds, 4 points, 3 rebounds. 2 rebounds for Briley Dix, no points. 2 points for Zoe Smith, 1 rebound. A rebound for Caitlin Mullis. 4 points, 2 rebounds for Malaya Tangalau. 16 points. Jackets were led by Elodie Canfield, 16 and 1 rebound. 2 rebounds for Taylor Lee. 4 points for Paige Mullis. And 8 points and 3 rebounds for Kataya Cox for a total of 46. And hopefully the Jackets will get a play again on PLAC game against Orleans on Thursday.
Yeah, good game for the young JV Blue Jackets. Good to see them get out here and get to play. Varsity games, Gary, start up here right now. So Ross and I will go silent for a little bit. We'll take a little break and we'll come back. You'll have Ross on the play-by-play, so we'll be able to follow along a little bit better.
Yeah, did a good job.
I'll get back to sitting over here doing math.
Yeah, because I don't like doing that.
Yeah, we'll see you in about 15 minutes.
Mitchell Lady Blue Jackets enter the final home game of the season with a lot on the line. The Blue Jackets sit at 4-0 in the Patoka Lake Athletic Conference with only one more game remaining after tonight. A win tonight against Perry Central and another win Thursday at Orleans gives the Jackets the outright crown. Hello, and we're back. I'm Ross Simpson, along with Mike Matthews, here to call tonight's varsity action as the Jackets try to take the next step towards the conference crown. Perry Central comes in tonight, 8-11 record, 1-4 in the Patoka Lake Athletic Conference. But Mike, they would like nothing better than to play spoiler to our conference championship aspirations.
Oh, yeah. All these girls, varsity basketball players, they're all competitive. And while they may not be playing for the crown, they want to get as many conference wins as they can. It's a big game for them. And then if they can come in and knock off a team that thinks they're the conference champion, that'll give them a lot of boost going into next season. And they'll make a good season out of it if they can come in here and knock the Blue Jackets off tonight. Look for Perry Central. I think that they're going to want to run a lot of their offense through number 23, Bree Noland. She's their leading scorer and best player. So watch for Mitchell to try to key on her. Watch for them to try to get her the ball and chances to score. Mitchell's got pretty good balance scoring though all season long, right, Ross?
Well, the key so far for the Jackets is when that third scorer steps up for the Jackets. Usually you're either going to have Duncan, Sarver, Robertson, or one of the combination of those two. It's when you get three scorers, and this is kind of the whole telling point of girls basketball in particular. Even the 12 years, 15 years ago that I coached, when we got that third scorer, it made it almost impossible to guard. And you can't leave people open. And when we get scorers going, and whether that scorer could be Brooklyn Peterson for a night, Malaya Sloan, Malia Sloan, Malaya Tangalau, I still have that on Malaya. But you get one of them involved with the other three that score also, man, we're rocking then.
Yeah, and any of them are capable of scoring. And Mitchell really doesn't look to run the offense through any particular player unless it's Maddie Robertson. They like to get the ball inside to the post and then work inside out.
I think it starts with Maddie. I think we try to make teams suck in defensively and then give us more perimeter looks, move the ball around. And when they do that and we're able to knock down perimeter jumpers, that makes us all the much better. Jackets' last two wins have been huge, both conference wins. Last week, winning at Paoli on Tuesday night, 44-42 in a game we trailed for quite a bit. Paoli has lost then to Orleans last night. It's taken them out of conference contention at 4-2. But right now, Orleans 4-0 in the conference and have us and Crawford County yet to play. We are 4-0 with tonight's Perry Central and then Orleans. So if we win tonight, conference championship will come down to Thursday night at Orleans. Paoli, like I said, out of contention. Orleans Mitchell. Orleans has to play Crawford as well. So, and the Crawford game, a little interesting. Yeah, they had to stop it in the second quarter.
Yeah, I saw that when that was going on. I wasn't watching the game, but I was following along in the tweets, and there was an injury or something to somebody, and they decided to go ahead and stop the game.
Well,
so
they'll
have to pick that back up.
Girl in the stands has some sort of problem, and I think they maybe had to call an ambulance and everything to come get her, so they just stopped it at that. And at that time, it was 14-6, Crawford County on top of Orleans. So you never know what's going to happen, but we would like for nothing better to keep the conference championship aspirations in our own hands and not rely on others to lose.
This is a game we should win on paper. But it's a trap game, and they don't play the games on paper, so we're looking for a good battle tonight out of the Perry Central Commodores.
We're getting ready to have the national anthem, so we'll go silent here for a couple of minutes as they play Star Spangled Banner. Back at the Hive again. We're tonight's varsity action. Perry Central Commodores here in Mitchell to play the Mitchell Lady Blue Jackets. But like we said, Patoka Lake Athletic Conference Championship on the line for the Jackets. Swing it over here to Mike, and he's going to give us our starting lineups for tonight.
Number 15.
Thank you, Ross. Starting tonight for Perry Central Commodores, number 15, Kyra Hemmings is a 5'4" junior. Number 21, Maddie Elmer, junior, 5'9" tall. Number 22, a 5'6" sophomore, Emily Parker. Number 23, 5'11" senior, Bree Noland. And number 32, Maggie Cunningham, a 5'7" sophomore. Now for the starting lineup for your Mitchell Blue Jackets. Number 0, Taylor Duncan, 5'8" junior. At the other guard, number 1, Jordan Sarver, 5'9" junior.
At forward,
Number 22, Brooklyn Peterson, 5'6" sophomore.
At guard, number 30, Alexis Haste.
Senior Alexis Haste getting the start tonight, 5'7" senior. And at center, Maddie Robertson, number 40. She's a 6'1" junior.
Jackets coached by Tim Hayworth. Perry Central Commodores coached by R.T. Elliott in his third year, 18-48 overall. Coach Hayworth in his first year with the ladies program here at Mitchell,
He's
10-2.
First-year coach.
Yeah, but yeah, he's coached a lot of years. Let's just say
he's been around the block more than once.
Jumping for the Jackets will be Jordan Sarver. She will jump against Bree Nolan for Perry Central Commodores. Referee has it, gives the toss, and the control is by the Commodores. Maddie Elmer has it for the Commodores. She'll drive left, being hawked by Jordan Sarver. Gets a nice screen there from Cunningham.
Blue Jackets look like they're in man-to-man to start the game.
Cunningham will drive, gets away with the travel. 22 and 32, both redheads. Gonna throw me off.
It'll mess with you. It's Cunningham in the corner.
Yep.
Looking into Noland. Guarded there by Brooklyn Peterson.
And rebound by Bree Nolan. She's going to get
Long
fouled by
rebound.
Taylor Duncan, and that's not good for the Jackets, as we don't want Taylor to get in early foul trouble. Just underway, varsity action, Perry Central against the Mitchell Lady Blue
At the
Jackets.
line, shooting 2.
Senior night here, Alexis Haste, lone senior for the Jackets. Nolan's first shot's up and no good.
Good to see Alexis get the start here tonight in her final game at home as a Blue Jacket. Also good to see some fans in the stands tonight.
Second one's up good, and the Commodores are on the board. First 1-0 here, just underway. Duncan will bring it up. Finds inside Sarver, kick to the corner.
Good ball movement by the Jackets.
Nice drive in there by Taylor Duncan. She's going to get it knocked away, go out of bounds, belong to the Jackets. Looked like Taylor's intention there was to draw a foul. Maybe, I think she pulls up from 5 feet, she drills that.
Yeah, I thought she had a little shot there.
Sarver gets the open 3 look off the out of bounds play, no good. Battle for the rebound, and that will be corralled by Emily Parker. She'll bring it across the half-court line. Being hawked by Taylor Duncan. Taylor,
Keep those hands in.
you already got one. Be smart.
Yeah. She's got quick hands, and she gets a lot of steals, but you don't want to pick up a foul this early. You've already got one.
Commodores look to throw it in. Parker has it, drives right. I'm telling you what.
That was a better job of keeping your hands out, though.
Sealed it off. 15, Hemmings.
Ends up getting the steal anyway.
Duncan will take it in, and the Jackets are on the board. 2-1, Jackets on top. Full court pressure by the Jackets. Little handoff out of bounds there. Cunningham throws it to Parker. She'll bring it up the right side and look inside to Nolan. Nolan and Brooklyn Peterson having that battle inside. Cunningham guarded by Maddie Robertson.
Brooklyn Peterson's doing a good job of not letting Nolan get position down on the block.
And throw it inside to Cunningham.
Oh.
She'll root her way
Muscle.
in, and boy, that sure looked like a shove off there, but they're going to give her nothing then.
Muscled her way in, and they're going to get away with that.
Yeah.
But they're going to call reach-ins on the perimeter.
Sarver has it right wing. Reach around by Cunningham. Gathered by Elmer. She'll bring it up. Nothing there, and she'll run the big circle. Over to Parker up on top. Cunningham in the corner. They'll
Brooklyn
look inside
Peterson's
to Nolan.
working hard down there against Nolan.
Nice help side defense by Taylor Duncan. Ooh, yep, we're going to have a foul call, I believe, on Cunningham this time. And nothing malicious, just going for the ball. Didn't see anything. Her first team first.
Good steal there by Alexis Haste. Good defense by Brooklyn Peterson in the post to make that a tough post feed. And Alexis did a nice job of sliding over and getting the steal on the help side. Don't hold it too long.
Like
there you go.
Maybe zone a little bit here by the Commodores.
A little 1-3-1, I think, or 1-2-2.
Robertson, she kicks it out, inside out look for
I like
Taylor
that.
Duncan, and that looked good the whole way. 5-3, Jackets on top, 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. Nolan will bring it across. She'll drive right side to the right corner.
Don't.
Throws it in, and that'll take it all the way is Kyra Hemmings, and Olay defense by the Jackets there.
Got to get in front and stop the ball. No straight line drives to the basket.
Nolan will guard Sarver inside. Maddie Robertson's got a height advantage. She'll take it up. It's a little bit long. Battle for the rebound. Looks like that Hemmings will get it, and we're going to have a timeout. Okay, we'll take it. It will be a timeout. Must be a 30-second as everybody is
30-second timeout, Prairie Central.
standing. 4:50 to go here in the first quarter. We're knotted up 5-5. Ross Simpson, Mike Matthews calling the action here. Last home game, senior night for the Jackets. Alexis Haste, the lone senior for the Jackets this year. I believe Alexis took last year off. I think she played freshman, sophomore.
Yeah, I don't think she did play last year, Ross. Good to see her back out. It helps with our numbers, having a JV team and having full varsity squad here. We're going to pick up with full court press again.
Cunningham will bring it across, and they maybe
Yeah.
bring her up because Maddie
doesn't
on
want
her.
to defend full court.
Yeah, they leave her back. Tipped away, gathered back by Cunningham. She'll flip it over to Elmer, and she'll drive right. Parker has it, looks, and she's going to shuffle the feet, turnover on the Commodores. Jackets get the ball.
Third turnover for the Commodores. They've got 5 points, 3 turnovers. They're shooting a pretty decent percentage.
Back to man for the Commodores now. Look for the high post, and it looks like the Jackets going to turn that one over. That's probably too long of a pass. It's going to go off Alexis Hayes. It's going to be the Commodores basketball.
Wasn't a very good angle for that feed to the
It's too
elbow.
long, too, yeah.
Yeah, you need to dribble. Take one more dribble toward that side and cut down the distance.
Elmer will throw it in. She'll find Cunningham. Inside to Nolan. She'll drive on Brooklyn Peterson, take it up. No basket, but she drew the foul, and she'll get 2 shots.
It's her second time going to the free throw line. She's strong inside there. The foul looked like they called that on Maddie Robertson.
It was on Maddie. Her first, team
At the line,
second.
shooting 2, Bree Nolan.
Looks like Malia Sloan is set to check in for the Jackets as Nolan knocks the first one down. Alexis Hayes will take a seat on the bench. 4:08 to go here in the first quarter. Second one's also good. 2-point Commodore lead, 7-5. Man-to-man again. Sarver gets it tipped away. Finds Sloan. She'll drive. Peterson has it, gets shut down. Sloan will drive baseline, pull up off the side of the backboard, rebound Peterson. She'll take it up, no basket, but she'll get 2 shots. Look to tie this score up.
Well, that was not a pretty possession by the Jackets, but
We look like we're in panic mode just a little bit for some reason. I don't know, like we don't want to handle the ball.
and we look a little bit out of sorts. Let's see if Brooklyn could get it. Yes, job by Brooklyn. Knock down the first free throw. Cut the lead to 1.
Brooklyn gets to the line quite a bit, being on that backside.
She takes the ball up strong when she gets it in there, too. Second one's no good. Rebound. Out of bounds to the Jackets.
Opportunity for the Jackets on the out-of-bounds play. Duncan will throw it in. Finds Sarver in the corner. She'll drive on Nolan. She'll take it all the way. Gets fouled. No call on that.
Wow. I think Sarver can drive on Nolan, though, if we give her space.
Sure looked like she got bumped on that pretty good.
A lot of contact.
Parker has it. She's being hawked by Taylor Duncan. Throw it to Elmer. She'll fire the three up off the front of the rim. No good. Battle for the boards collected by Sarver. She's going to get called. Nope, going to be a reaching call on the Commodores.
Well, I'm having trouble figuring out how they're calling this one, Ross. They're letting a lot of contact go one time, and then they're calling, not saying that wasn't a foul, but I didn't see a whole lot of contact on that one. Not nearly as much as at the other end.
Well, what most coaches want from the officials is be consistent.
That's right. That's 2 on Cunningham, so that's a big one.
Entering the game will be, that is number 45, that is Hurtado? How do you say that?
Hurtado?
Hurtado.
Elysia Hurtado.
That foul's going to go on number 22, Emily Parker, her first team fourth for the Commodores. 7-6, Jackets trail by 1 here in the first quarter. Sarver will drive on Nolan, pull up, gets the blocked. Out of bounds, going to be Jackets ball again.
There it was, nice drive, but a good defensive play by Nolan to knock that one away from behind. She's a good ball player. I think Maddie Robertson should have a little bit more advantage now.
Should be. She's getting fouled. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way they can guard that inside. And if we can get them into foul trouble, get into their bench a little bit, got to feel pretty good about our chances.
I think you're right.
45, Alyssa Hurtado.
Hurtado.
At the line shooting 2.
Potato, Hurtado.
Maddie Robertson's first. Good. Her first point of the night.
Talking with Fan here. We tend to at times play to our competition. And nothing against Perry Central. We just get into these lulls a little bit at times. We saw that against Springs Valley the other night.
Yeah, when we play our game full intensity, it's a lot different than if we...
See, we got to stop that. Elmer takes it up. Nice drive. Just doesn't fall. Nolan with the rebound. Kicks it out. Hemmings, she'll have it on the right wing. They're going to try to keep it. I think we're keeping it on one side of the floor. And see, then that is a foul. So right now it's kind of hard.
If that's on Maddie, that'll be her second.
Yeah. No, I think that was on Malia Sloan.
Number 40, Maddie Robertson.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I thought he was calling that one on Maddie. So 2 inside players on each team have got 2 fouls early on. So we're going to have the benches tested.
I thought Malia got called on a reach. Hurtado will take it, kick it out to Elmer. She'll drive, tipped away by Sarver, collected by Peterson. She'll find Duncan. Duncan quickly up the floor. Drives, kicks, three-pointer by Sloan. It's up off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound from Nolan. 8-7, Jackets on top. 2:15 to go here in the first quarter of play. Parker fires, no good. Nolan, rebound, no good. Rebound, Sarver, and we're going to have a jump ball. It should belong to the Jackets.
We're going to have to keep Nolan off the boards. She is crashing the offensive boards.
Physically strong.
She is. Athletic and physical.
Well, what you got to do is rebound and make them pay. They're sending 5 people to the boards. We got to push the ball forward in transition.
Got to block out and get that rebound first. Now they're in a kind of a 1-2-2. Hurtado at the top.
Kind of spread out a little bit now that. Take that.
Yeah, Taylor can knock that down. Malia will take a shot.
There we go. She called it a 2-point. He signaled 2.
Okay, 2 points for that one.
Elmer has it. Tries to hit Hurtado. It's going to go off her hands out of bounds. Turnover, Perry Central. Belong to the Jackets.
It's their 5th turnover of the first quarter. Blue Jackets bring it up. Head 10-7 with 1:35 to play. Oh, good
Wide
look.
open underneath the Zeke. She's going to get fouled, and That'll send Lily Zeeks to the line. 15 foul 4.
Foul on number 45.
That was a nice pass
Furtado.
from about half court by Taylor Duncan, zipping it down low to the opposite block to Lily Zeeks.
Zeeks will have 2.
That's a second foul on Hurtado.
First one's no good for Zeeks. I'm getting schooled by officials right now on what coaches want.
Yeah, they want all the calls,
Communication,
don't they?
consistency, and common sense. I'd agree with that.
Yeah, that sums it up nicely.
Thank you, Trent Seitzinger. Elmer on the drive. We got to shut the baseline off there away. That's almost a 4-point swing, missing 2 free throws and then allowing somebody to drive right to the basket.
Yeah,
like
too
that.
easy that time.
Those are what makes you either as a coach go gray or lose your hair altogether.
I can tell which one Hayworth did.
I'll tell you what.
Nice kick out.
Yeah, my Leah Sloan will drive. That's a block.
Yeah, my Leah's feeling pretty good today. She's come off the bench for Alexis Haste. Took her spot in the starting lineup, but since she's come in, she's drilled a 3 and now has a drive to the bucket, draws a foul, and gets 2 free throws.
That foul was on Bree Nolan. That's her first, team 7th. Sloan will go to the line. First one's up and good.
I said she drilled a 3, but that was a 2-pointer. I still think it was a 3, but they gave her 2 for that one. That's her 3rd point on that free throw.
Second one's up, no good. Nolan with the rebound for Perry Central. 2-point Jacket lead, 11-9. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Parker drives, flings it up at the basket, no good. Sloan with the rebound.
That was a much better job of shutting off the baseline by Lily.
She's got a little bit of a high dribble there. Almost like to see her cross that over and go to the center of the floor instead of just burying and going right.
Yeah, she had a step there, but let the ball get up a little too high. That's where you talk about dribbling the ball out in front of you instead of beside you.
She crosses over and gets to the middle. She's got the whole floor to see and to pass to.
Yes.
That's where you got to trust your offhand at times. Elmer has it, guarded by Peterson on the switch.
Good pick up there by Peterson.
Good talking by the Jackets there on some switches. And they had some
Good
mismatches
job by Jordan
there.
trying to fight around and front the post there.
Hemmings has it in the corner, and her and Parker play a little catch over there on that right wing. Zeke's hounding Parker.
Good defense.
Nolan
by
will
Lily
shoot the
Zeeks.
3. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Brooklyn Peterson with the rebound, and we're under 10 seconds to go. Quickly up the floor. Duncan will take it. Shoots the runner off the glass, no good. Battle for the board, tipped. Controlled by Perry Central. Half-court shots, no good, and that's the way the first quarter is going to end, with the Jackets on top 11-9. A little reminiscent of the Valley game, isn't it? We just we have opportunities to push it out to 4, 6 points, and if you feel like you could get 8 to a 10-point lead, you feel pretty comfortable against them. But Perry Central hanging around, and we've given them a few easy buckets at the other end.
Yeah, I think we're the better team, but you don't want to let a lesser team hang around and gain confidence and your team get tight. You're right. We make a short run there, and we let them answer by getting a easy shot at the basket or picking up a cheap foul. It's going to be interesting this second quarter. Mitchell's post player, Maddie Robertson, going to start off on the bench, 2 fouls. But Perry Central's starting post player, Maggie Cunningham, also 2 fouls. So be interesting to see what the benches can do, contribute with a couple starters down with fouls. Mitchell led in scoring at first quarter. Taylor Duncan scored the first 5 points for the Jackets. Mylea Sloan had 3, Maddie Robertson had 2, and Brooklyn Peterson 1. Perry Central, Kyra Hemmings had 2, Maddie Elmer had 2, Bree Nolan had 3, all from the free throw line, and Maggie Cunningham with 2. So we'll see if the Blue Jackets can get something going a little bit here, use their defense to trigger their offense. Maddie Robertson's back in, going to start the second quarter with 2 fouls. Need to be careful. Looks like the Jackets may be going zone here.
Little trapping zone. Like to see them get out on that wing a little bit if they're going to come too high like that.
Yes.
Nolan has it on that right wing. She'll look, throw it over to Parker in the corner. To Hemmings. Keeping the ball on the one side of the floor help. Ball's tipped around. Sloan gets it, throws it off the face of Duncan. Over to Sarver. Nothing there as
Kick out three. I like that one.
Kick out three, short. Rebound Sloan inside. Back to Duncan. She'll fake. Drive, has a wide open layup. That is not a travel. If that's a travel, half the people in basketball travel then, because it sure didn't look like it.
That is one of those.
That's a Euro step thing, and is it a travel? Is it not a travel? I'm tired of that.
I don't care if it is.
Let's make a rule.
I don't care if it is or not, but it needs to be the same thing every time.
Absolutely.
Again, we're talking consistency.
I know if I asked Brett Deckard, it's a travel. He said you can travel in Europe, but not in the United States. Be a foul call. I believe that's going to go on Bree Nolan.
That'll
If
be
it is,
big.
that's her second.
That'll be big if that's on Bree Nolan. Yeah,
It is.
that's one of those things that
Foul number 23, Bree Nolan.
30 years ago was a travel every time.
Absolutely.
And then over the
Somehow
last
through
20,
through the AAU circuit, it became a move.
well, in the NBA
Yeah.
and then even in college ball, it becomes a.
When you saw more foreign players come over, that you saw that move.
It done correctly, it's not a travel, but it can look like it sometimes.
Sarver's free throw is up. 3-point Jacket lead, 12-9.
Jordan's first point on the one and bonus. Here comes her second. It's good.
In for the Commodores is McKenna Labhart. We saw her in the junior varsity game, I believe.
Yes, we did.
Also in is number 33, Alyssa Hill.
Good ball movement by the Commodores.
Shots up and good, and again, too easy getting beat on that baseline.
They haven't shown the ability to hit the three-pointer. We don't need to go for that fake.
Sarver will have it, pull up for the long two. I'd rather see her just shoot the three if she's going to do that. Peterson battles for the rebound, ties up, and it'll be Jacket basketball. Looks like Lily Zeeks to check in for the Jackets. She'll check in for Brooklyn Peterson. Maddie Robertson back in the game with the two fouls. Let's see if the gamble pays off for Coach. I think she would definitely have some height advantage now. Little soft hook off the glass and in. That's a move that she's gotten better and better at.
Yeah, she's worked hard at shooting that little hook shot over her left shoulder.
Hemmings will bring it across, gets trapped. Double dribbles. Travel, one of the two, yep. Gets caught, turnover Perry Central. Nice job by Coach Hayward switching the defenses up on him there.
Good trap there by Lily Zeeks and Taylor Duncan. Good job not to foul. Too many times you see kids reach in there when they've got a good trap and bail the offensive player
lane,
out.
Throw it inside. Throw it in. Nice job by Malia to get a better angle to throw that in. You'd almost just like to see Maddie turn and shoot it.
Yep.
Tried the lefty. It's all right.
May have been some contact there. Careful.
Ball's loose, gathered by Sarver.
8th turnover by the Commodores.
She'll weave up the court, throw it up with the left hand, no good. Zeeks with the rebound, shoots it up. Somehow got fouled, she'll shoot two.
Strong rebound by Lily Zeeks there.
Here's where we need
Foul number 2.
to pull away.
Right.
At the line,
Right now might be a time to get Maddie out. But
Looks like they're going to bring Cunningham back in.
yeah. Can't convert on that though. That's what we've got to be able to do. Zeeks misses the first. She'll have another free throw. It's good. 5-point Jacket lead. 5:45 to go here in the first half of play. Parker will bring it up. Over to Elmer in the corner. Throw it inside to Cunningham. She'll drive on Maddie Robertson. That's blocked. Duncan, take it 1-on-2, splits the D. Finds Sloan on the wing. Shots up and good.
Nice job by Taylor Duncan to draw two defenders and then Malia finding the space and knocking down the short jumper. Excellent.
18-11.
Excellent fast break there by the Blue Jackets.
Labhart to Parker. Inside to Cunningham, and she'll turn and look inside. Nothing there. Oh, yep, she jumped. That up top pressure is really bothering the guards from Perry Central right now.
Yeah, and Taylor's doing a good job in this zone pressure where she doesn't have to guard the ball and doesn't have a tendency to reach and pick up fouls. So
looks like they've gone zone.
Perry's going to go zone. Let's see what Coach Hayworth's got to counteract that. Looking into Maddie. Going to go up and under.
Nice
Real nice.
move. I think we need a timeout possibly here. 20-11. Jackets now up on top 9. 4:40 to go here in the first half. Labhart in the corner. Throws it down to Hill. Swing it around to Elmer. Back to Parker. Eyes it but doesn't fly it. Picks it up with nowhere to go. No, Taylor. I don't know if it was a foul. It just looked like a foul.
That's the thing. You got to keep your hands out.
That's 2 on Taylor. That is the third. It has to be, I was going to say fourth, because Taylor's got 2 and Maddie's got 2.
Yes. Brooklyn, go ahead. Brooklyn Peterson going to come back in the game.
Yeah.
Give Maddie a rest. Smart.
Perry Central gambling a little bit, also bringing Bree Nolan back in the game as well as Cunningham. Both have 2 fouls.
They probably feel like they can't risk this one getting away much farther.
Yeah, I agree. Elmer has it on the left wing, over to Nolan in the corner.
That's a good pass.
Oh.
Careful reaching.
Labhart. No. Move the ball around. Finally get it to Cunningham inside, off the front of the rim. No, off a few heads. Finally gathered by Nolan. Then the Jackets come up with it. Duncan up the floor, gets it picked by Parker. She'll bring it up with the left hand, weave herself through, shoot over the top of Peterson, no good. Battle for the board. Still battle. Finally, Sarver. Lily Zeeks gathers it, gets to Sarver. Sarver, cross court to Sloan. Drives. Zeeks will fire the 3 up. Short. Rebounded by the Commodores. Elmer quickly up the floor.
Easy to, yeah.
Yep. Just a little too aggressive and didn't need to be there. I think she just rides her down to that corner.
She was in good defensive position.
She was.
She got her body all the way in front of the ball, was in great position, and then stuck her hand out. And that's what gets called a lot of times is the reach. Maddie Robertson back in.
Nolan has it. She'll shoot the 15-footer. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Gets her own rebound as people stood and watched on that one. 20-13.
Yeah, too many people just watching that one. Maddie Robertson went after it and it got tipped, and the only other person going hard after it was Bree Noland. She got the rebound and put it in. Brooklyn Peterson posting up. Going to go to the left hand.
No good. Battle for the rebound. The Commodores have it. Elmer finds Parker, 16-footer, off the glass and in, and it's 20-15. These are the little times where we get up 9, 8, 9 points, and we just can't quite put that team away. And that's something that you do that against Orleans, you're going to be down 8 or 9.
Yeah, you gotta keep your focus, get good shots on offense. Take your time a little bit, hurry when it's there. Defensively, you've got to focus on that rebound every time. This Perry Central Commodore team's really going after the boards. If we can block out and grab a rebound, we can punish that.
You got layups at the other end.
Yeah, but they're taking the chance that we can't do that. They're going to send more bodies to it than we do, and right now it's paying off for us. What you got to watch out for when you're playing that zone is if a shot goes up, don't turn and run toward the basket. Turn and find somebody and get in between them, block out, and then figure out where the ball's going.
Even if you just put a forearm on them.
Yeah.
You know, just get between them and the basketball.
Yeah, don't let the basketball.
Make contact with them so you know where they're going. But 2:33 to go here in the first half. Jackets on top, 20-15.
Taylor Duncan back in the game for Mitchell with the 2 fouls, but Maddie Robertson sits.
Yeah, we have 5 fouls, and 2 of them are on Maddie, and 2 of them are on Taylor. Lily Zeeks with the other. Back door over to Taylor. She'll shoot the 20-footer off the back of the rim. Ran down by Sloan. Zeeks tries to throw it inside. Tipped away. Peterson comes up with it. She's going to get called for the travel.
A lot of contact. Ball bouncing around there. Got her for the travel. It's the fifth turnover on the Blue Jackets. Need to get a stop here. And a rebound.
Cunningham has it top of the key. Looks for somebody to go to. I'm not sure what we're in right now.
Well, I'm not sure we are either.
That's number 2, McKenna Latwell.
Yep. I think maybe we're playing some zone to protect fouls, but looks like half of us are man and half of us are chasing the ball, and Duncan splits it, finds Sarver. She'll shoot the 15-footer. It's good. Nice answer from Jordan Sarver. Break that quick. Good 6-point run by the Commodores.
Good job by Taylor Duncan, too, again, drawing the defense and kicking out.
Elmer throws it into Cunningham. She'll take it up. Looked like a clean block, but they're going to call a foul on Mylea Sloan.
Foul number 13, Mylea Sloan.
I tell you what, Perry Central does a good job of posting strong. You got to work hard to keep the ball out of the middle against Noland and Cunningham.
The pressure has to be out top to keep the ball from being thrown inside. And, you know, I've coached a lot of teams that were small. And if you keep pressure and push the ball away from the basket, it makes it real tough to enter that ball into the post.
Yes, and as a post player, you've got to play defense before the ball comes. The defense has to be played in position, not after the catch.
Sarver will take it in. She's going to get fouled. Regardless, should be a 2-shot fouls. I believe that'll be the 10th on the Commodores. 4-point lead for the Jackets, 22-18. We're down to 1:05 to go here in the first half.
At the line, shooting 2, Jordan Sarver.
Maddie Elmer's first foul, like Ross said, that's the 10th on the Commodores. Jordan Sarver goes back to the line for 2.
First one's up and good. Nice to get a little mini run here this last minute or two.
It's 5 for Jordan this quarter. Let's see if Jackets want to press if she makes this free throw. She doesn't. Brooklyn Peterson doing a nice job of hustling after that rebound.
Yeah, it saves us a possession later on.
Lets us set up our press too.
Elmer will have it. I'd like to see us run and jump a little bit. She's going to drive right to that right corner.
Cut off her right hand, make her go back the other way.
Yep.
Picks it up. Good defense.
No one to go to. Nolan finally gets it. That's tipped away by the Jackets, but it's tipped off Nolan, and that's going to be a turnover for the Commodores with 49 seconds to go.
There's
Jackets
the good defensive pressure you're talking about forcing them to the outside. Nothing easy. Pressure was all over. Good job.
Good looks on the interior.
Alexis Hayes back in the game, running the point.
Drives right, crosses over, kicks it out. Zeeks will fire the 3, and that's huge right there. That looked good from her the time she got it.
Good assist by Alexis Hayes to drive and kick. The kick out 3 is good by Lily Zeeks. I love the kick out 3.
Parker has it, guarded by Sloan. She'll drive left. Cut off by Hayes, thrown in, Nolan wide open. And
real nice feed.
No backside help on that one. Down to 13 seconds. Sarver, nobody stops her. She pulls up at the free throw line, bangs it in, and that's huge. As that should be, and it will be, maybe, the way the first half ends with the Jackets on top 8, 28-20. We'll go ahead and catch our breath, add up a few stats as you're listening to Mitchell Lady Jackets basketball, Mitchell High School Media. Back at the Hive where the Lady Jackets are on top, 28-20 here with about 3 minutes to go before the start of the second half. Jackets in a back and forth first quarter, came on top 11-9, used a 9-2 to run start the second quarter to get up 20-11, only to allow Perry Central creep back in it and cut that to 20-17 on the 6-0 run themselves, but finish on a 8-3 run. Jackets do take that 28-20 lead going into halftime. Pass it over to Mike. He's going to read you a few stats.
All right, thank you, Ross. First for Perry Central Commodores. They were led in scoring by 23, Bree Noland. She had 7 points, 5 rebounds. McKenna Labard had 4 points. Kyra Hemmings had 2. Maddie Elmer had 2. Emily Parker had 2. Emily had 1 rebound as well. Maggie Cunningham had 3 points and a couple of rebounds. That's 11 points for the Commodores, and really, Ross, it was mostly all about Bree Noland. We keep her off the offensive boards, and really defensively, we just need to stay in front of our man, whoever we're guarding. They're going to work the ball and try to get the shot they want. They're going to get short jumpers, or they're going to get post feeds.
They definitely want to shorten the game. They want a lot of passes. They beat us on the baseline just 2 or 3 times. It gave them about 6 quick points, and that's something we got to shut off.
They had 9 turnovers, but I think they're willing to trade that to take a little bit more time to get a little bit better shot that they want. And then every time they do shoot, they're crashing the offensive boards. Mitchell, really good scoring balance for the Blue Jackets tonight so far in the first half. Jordan Sarver had 7, all in the second quarter. Maddie Robertson had 6. Taylor Duncan and Mylea Sloan both had 5. Lily Zeeks had 4. So, and Brooklyn Peterson had 1 point. So there was 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, and 1. Good spread of scoring for the Blue Jackets.
Yeah, we also need to point out Maddie and Taylor both had 2 fouls pretty early in the first half, which always is going to impede your offense just a little bit, and Jackets still able to come away with that 28-20.
And Perry Central had some trouble with fouls
Absolutely,
too.
yeah.
Noland and Cunningham both had 2 fouls, along with Alyssa Hurtado, who came off the bench for Cunningham. She also got a couple quick fouls in there. So they had a little bit of foul trouble themselves. So this third quarter is going to be about taking care of the basketball, rebounding, and staying out of foul trouble.
I think we got a little interior thunder going on here with the audio system.
For just a second there, but I think we're ready to go. Referees look like they're ready to get this third quarter underway. Blue Jackets are out on the floor.
Looks like Duncan, Peterson, Sloan, Sarver, and Robertson for the Jackets. Hemmings, Nolan, Elmer, Parker, and Cunningham for the Commodores. It will be Jackets basketball to start the second half. Referee signals, and we're underway.
Always love to see what teams try to do on their first possession out of halftime, see what the coaches set up here.
Little drive and kick.
Nice.
Sarver in and out, no good. Rebound from Nolan. She'll quickly bring it up the right side. She'll take it all the way, blocked away by Maddie Robertson, collected by Sloan. Duncan up the floor, feeds Peterson underneath, nice shot fake, shots up and no good, and rebound by Cunningham.
Such a nice fast break there, rebounded by Mylea Sloan out to Taylor. Taylor made a nice pass, and Jordan got under control.
Everything right but the basket.
Brooklyn just couldn't get that to go down.
Nolan shot fakes, drives on Sarver, kicks to Elmer. On top, Cunningham shot fakes. Every time they do that little shot fake.
We need to stay down on the shot fakes for sure.
Cunningham has no interest in taking that shot, does she?
That's good because Maddie has no
As I say that, she fires it up, and that's why. Rebounded inside by the Commodores. It's no good by Hemmings, and Taylor Duncan has the rebound. Inside, Maddie Robertson, she will convert, and that puts the Jackets up double digits for the first time tonight at 30-20.
That was a good catch and turn and shoot in one motion. She didn't have to gather herself. She was ready to score. Good pass, too, by Taylor Duncan.
Hemmings will have it on the left side. Gets it to Nolan out on top.
Lexi Jordan deny that pass.
She'll shoot it no good. Taylor Duncan with the rebound. Sees Sarver up the floor, quickly gets it to her. She'll pull up from 14. It's up and in, and it's 32-20. Jackets creeping away. Good start. Now this is right here where you need 2 stops in a row. 2 stops in a row, you can put them away.
Yes. Yep, we can get them on their heels here. Kind of take away their belief in themselves that they can do anything.
Cunningham has it. Over to Elmer, and Hemmings in the corner. Looks inside to Nolan, no good. Parker, shot, Banks, in and out, no good. Rebound Sloan, quickly up the right side to Sarver. She'll look, find it to Sloan on the back cut. Nice take, she's gonna get hit with the body.
That's a big play.
And I think that's on Nolan, that should be her third, I believe.
It was a good back cut, good pass, and then to pick up the foul on Bree Nolan there. That might be a game changer.
Malia Sloan will take the first one. It's up and good. Checking in for the Commodores is Alyssa Hill. She'll check in for Kyra Hemmings. Sloan with another shot. It's up. It's in and out. No good. And it's a 13-point Jacket lead.
Oh, Taylor Duncan does a nice job of sneaking in there.
She gets one of those a game, it seems like.
Good look.
Sloan fires from 5. No basket. Battle for the rebound.
Oh, and then
that's not. How is that a foul? I don't understand how that's a foul.
Foul on 0, Taylor Duncan.
It'll be her third foul.
I'm going to be quiet on that.
Well, whether she touched her or not, he called it, and that makes it a foul.
Wow.
Yeah, that looked like just a nice job of getting in there and
she
disrupting
never had
the
control
rebound.
of the ball.
Yeah.
All right, Cunningham on the right wing.
I think we're all content just to let Cunningham hold the ball out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, we can almost play a little contained type defense right now as well.
Yeah, Jordan Sarver's working hard down there to guard Bree Nolan in the post. There's a lot of pushing and shoving.
Elmer will fire the 3. No good. Maddie Robertson in good position for the rebound. Hands to Taylor Duncan. There, see how she crossed it over and went to the middle. Now she's got a lot to work with. There's your drive and your kick. Sarver for 3. It's going to hit on the line out of bounds. Belong to the Commodores, but that's the type of that's the type of offense that you want. Drive and kick, penetrate, create.
And so far, this third quarter, the Blue Jackets have held them to 1 shot per possession. If we can get the defensive rebound and then attack on the other end, we'll be in good shape for the rest of this game. Lily Zeke checked in for Taylor Duncan, who picked up that 3rd foul a second ago.
Nolan has it. She's going to drive right. It's blocked by Robertson again. Sarver has it. Sarver looks, nothing there, finds Sloan. Maddie getting doubled and tripled in the post.
Get it to her anyway. She goes up.
Gets her own rebound, shots up, no good. Yep,
Oh.
She got away with it once. You don't get away with it twice, and that was a good call.
That'll be her 3rd foul.
Foul number 40, Maddie Robertson.
Checking back in is Kyra Hemmings. She'll check in for, who do we see go out there? Nobody has
22
yet. There we
going
go.
out.
Emily Parker will go out.
Blue Jackets got to watch the foul trouble. This is a talented basketball team, but they are not deep.
And we're up 13, and again, we could have really pushed this one out of contention.
Yeah, we've had a few
times.
possessions, chance to go up 15 or more.
Oh, yep.
Turnover for the Commodores. That's the first one of the second half, 10 overall.
3:53 to go, 33-20, Jackets on top by 13. Sarver will drive right wing. Robertson at the top. Sarver steals it from her own man in Sloan. You give her a steal for that? She'll feed it to Lily Zeeks. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Nolan.
Good position there by Cunningham.
Up the floor quickly, and that's just not the Commodores' game right there, I don't think.
No, I don't think that's what they want. I don't know if she had caught that, if she would have been able to get under control and hit the shot.
Been too far under, I believe.
Yeah, know who you're passing to.
Commodore's going to go to a 2-2-1 press, and we got people standing and watching a little bit. Sloan will break it, feeds to Sarver, inside to Robertson, shots off the glass up and in, and that's a 15-point shot. It's just that easy, Mike.
Yeah, just dribble down, throw it to your 6'1" junior in the post, turn and score. Good assist by Jordan Sarver, good finish by Maddie Robertson.
Three-pointer on the way by Cunningham, and she hadn't looked to take that shot, but she drills it, and it cuts it to a 12-point, 35-23 lead.
It's the first bucket of the Commodores the second half. It was a big one.
Yeah, we went on that 7-0 run to start the half. And
yeah, the Blue Jackets were looking like they were wanting to pull away on this one.
2:40 to go. That's going to be a foul, and that's going to be on the Commodores. Looks like number 15. That's Kyra Hemmings. That will be her
Zeroth.
Zero. There we go, two.
I had her for 2, but
either
I don't always,
Zero had 15 fouls or 15 had 0 fouls.
Don't always trust my stat keeping over here, so I was waiting for him to put it on the board before I said anything.
Jordan Sarver will handle the ball out top. 2:30 to go here. Third quarter, 35-23. Inside to Maddie Robertson, kick out to Sarver.
Extra
over to
pass.
Zeeks. Had the shot, passed it, takes a dribble in, it's long. Nolan with the rebound. Tipped away, Nolan gathers it back in the corner. Finds Cunningham inside. Hurtado will take it off the top of the glass. Rebound Zeeks, fends off 3 people, and somehow it's not a foul.
Good strong rebound there by Lily Zeeks. One-handed while
somebody grabbed the other arm.
I should give Perry Central a half a rebound for grabbing her arm.
Yeah. Nolan has it.
Good help there by Lily. Cunningham on the perimeter. She's hit one now, so you have to respect it. She didn't act like she wanted to hit one at all.
Here. Brooklyn Peterson's probably a better matchup for her than Maddie. Hurtado has it. Flips it out to Parker at top, and they'll reset. 35-23, 1:40 to go in the third quarter. Jackets up 12.
Blue Jackets are content to
flex cut. Way too easy on that as Hemmings gets open on a little back cut, and it's down to a 10-point lead. These are the little lulls we have at times. Inside, Maddie has it, and she throws it to the wrong color.
I need to stop again here, defense. Again, Perry Central showing their patience, looking for that good shot, and they got it on the flex cut last time down.
Get it right back to where it was at halftime with a basket here, maybe even under it. Stolen away by Peterson.
Good
Finds
defense there
Sarver.
by
Now
Brooklyn.
you should be able to beat him up the floor.
Yes,
Somebody should
have
be
numbers.
open up the floor.
Yep, good vision.
Maddie Robertson steps out, drills the 3, makes it 38-25. We're tending to run to what I call the short corner. I'd almost let her see him go to the three-point line or go to the block.
Right.
One of the two.
I agree with you on that one. That time it was not the best spacing on the fast break, but we got all we wanted out of it. So
that 15-foot baseline jumper, that's a hard shot. Hurtado can't collect that pass. It's going to be a turnover for the Commodores with 29 seconds to go. Jackets up 38-25. Commodores will put a little token pressure on as Sarver brings it up. She goes right around Parker, drives all the way. That ball's kicked.
Let it go, Lily. Okay, all right.
I mean, that's a kick
Got
ball.
your dribble.
There's a foul. Zeeks will drive all the way in, and she'll get it 40-25.
Well, sometimes players get caught looking on offense or defense, and
as Bree Nolan shoots the 30-footer that banks in and out. Jackets go on a little mini run here to end the third quarter to get themselves up 15 points at 40-25.
it's a good quarter by Maddie Robertson. Had 7 points, scored 2 on the block and 1 big 3.
12-5. We outscored them that quarter.
Yeah, and that's what we're capable of, I think. I think that's indicative of how we can normally play defensively. if we can stay out of trouble and we can continue to put pressure on, you should see us continue to pull away a little bit. Perry Central's played really well, but we've just been, 2, 3, 4 points better each quarter. We've stretched this out now to a 15-point lead going into the final frame.
Yeah, we did what we needed to do. We had that lull, though, and what I mean by that is we jump out 7-0, and they come down, they hit a 3, which is great. They'll hit a 3, that's going to happen. But then we had 3 or 4 possessions where we stopped them, come down and didn't get anything out of it. And those empty possessions, when you play the high quality team, come back to bite you.
Right. And empty possessions with quick contested shots. If you run some clock and you get your shot and it doesn't go in, that'll happen. But if you run some clock when you've got a lead, that makes a big difference. Taylor Duncan back in for the Jackets.
Kicks out, Zeeks fakes the 3, goes back to Duncan, and they try to throw it into Sarver, and I think she was surrounded anyway. That may be one, hey, look, we have a 15-point lead, let's be patient.
Yeah, again, she tried to thread the needle there, and it was a tough pass, tough catch. Turnover Jackets. That's their 8th. I've got them for 8 turnovers on the night. Good post position there by...
Nope, I'm going to call her for a travel.
Thought she dribbled. May have shuffled her feet before she got the ball down.
I was going to say, did she shuffle them before? I don't know.
Taylor working against some pressure.
Sloan beats Nolan on the baseline. Can't get it to drop, but got slapped on the arm. She's going to go to the line for 2.
That's a good job of knowing that Nolan's got 3 fouls. She's going to need to back off a little bit. Miley drove right by her. She couldn't do much about it.
She'll shoot 2.
First one's off the mark. No good. She'll get a second one. Scores 40-25. Blue Jackets on top. 7:24 to go in the game. Seem to have this one in hand. If we can get a few stops.
Second one's up, no good. Ooh. And the Commodore's going to knock it out of bounds. Mylea shoots from actually below what I call the shooting pocket.
Yes.
And it's hard to get any arch on the ball when you shoot like that because you can't cock your wrist the correct way. I'd really love to see her bring that ball up just a hair. Called on the floor.
It's a good feed in there to Brooklyn. I'd like to see her just to kind of go straight up with that. I know she wasn't completely open, but she could have drawn that foul and gone to the free throw line if she goes up strong just as soon as she catches it.
Zeke's wide open 3 in the corner. It's short. Elmer with the rebound. Inside to Nolan. Nice pass from Elmer to Nolan. It's 40-27.
That was a nice feed. I thought Jordan was in position to get that steal.
McKenna Labhart in the game for the Commodores. That foul is going to go on Emily Elmer. It's going to be out of bounds still, as that is the 5th team foul on the Commodores. Taylor Duncan will go against Gab. She'll go all the way to the basket. Kicks it out. Sarver fakes, drives, shoots the lefty up. It's good. And somebody grabbed her right arm, and she finished with the left. And that's exactly what we needed from Jordan to answer that.
That's a real nice finish there by Jordan Sarver.
Basket is good by Jordan Sarver.
Gets the and one.
McKenna Labhart. Sarver at the line.
It's up and good, and it's 43-27 with 6:51 to go here in the ball game. That score is not right.
Got a foul here on Lily Zeeks. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with the score here. I'm a little bit off as well. I thought it was me. I was trying to figure out where I missed a.
I think they're telling him right now. Maybe not. All right, that score is wrong, isn't it?
Mylea Sloan drives in, gets it blocked, Said it was a clean block. It's Cunningham back the other way for Perry Central, looking inside to Nolan. Guarded by Sarver in the post.
I got 43-27. I think they've
That's
given
what I
that
got. Yeah, I think
to the wrong side. And that should be, that score is wrong.
Yeah, I don't know if we can let anybody know.
Yeah. Duncan will drive. Feeds to Robertson inside. No.
Ball comes into Brooklyn. Peterson up top.
Peterson has it. Duncan fires the three. No good. There we go. Score's correct now.
43-29.
Nolan has it. Over to Cunningham. Fires the 12-footer. No good. Nolan's going to get the foul there as she shoved off of Jordan Sarver. That's 4 on Nolan. 5:35 to go. Jackets on top, 43-29.
That was the 4th foul on Nolan. So that's going to be a big one going down the stretch here. 5:35 to play.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout call. Perry Central will call it.
Full timeout.
Full timeout here, and we're at 5:35 to go in the game. Jackets in control, 43-29. We're a 5-0 run away, Mike, from really blowing the doors off, I think.
Yeah, clearing the benches and getting some people a little bit more playing time.
We'll see how that goes. Right now, as we know, Jackets, if they win this game, will be moved to 5-0 in the Patoka Lake Athletic Conference, and it will come down to Thursday at Orleans as both teams undefeated going into that game in the conference. Although Orleans still has Crawford County to play on Saturday, or to finish that game. So JV Jackets come away with the win today. I had the score. I've got too many things right now going through. But they did come away with the win, I believe.
46-33 or something like that.
46-33, I think, was the final.
Don't remember for sure. I didn't write it down anywhere, but
I did somewhere, but
it was a good win for the Young Jackets.
it was. I know they were led by Elodie Camfield, 16 points.
Jordan Sarver is going to be at the line.
Yep, and we have a chance to blow the doors off of this if we can. Shots up and good.
Hits the first, gets the second. 44-29 now. Mitchell on top. 5:35 to play.
Second one short. Ball's tipped around, gathered around by Sloan. She'll give it to Duncan, and they'll set their offense.
Mitchell's in no hurry here. Work, take care of the basketball, get the shot you want. Maddie Robertson's working hard for post position inside there.
Good. No, that ball was tipped. Sure looked like it was, wasn't it?
Something was tipped there. I don't know.
That ball was tipped out of bounds. I don't know what they're watching, but there was no question that ball was tipped.
Yeah, Taylor didn't go after it. She let it go out of bounds because she knew it was tipped.
The guy on this sideline acted like he didn't see it. Well, I was right in front of him. I don't know how he couldn't.
Good pressure there by Taylor.
Parker has it.
Good jump switch there.
Shut off by Sarver.
Sarver's a good ball defender.
Cunningham.
Nolan's out right now, so they're not sure where to go for their points, I think.
They're not quite running much of anything right now. Just kind of
That's
5 on the perimeter.
We're okay with that.
Parker will drive, come back, kicks out. Gabhart, she'll kick it out to Cunningham. Nice help from the Jackets. Parker shoots the 3. Around the rim, no good. Sarver
Good
with the
block
rebound.
out by Mitchell. They've done much better job of that the second half.
Jackets patient now. Inside Maddie Robertson, she's double teamed. Goes up anyway and still scores.
Number 40, Maddie Robertson.
46-29. Jackets now on top 17. I believe that's their largest lead of the game. Elmer has it. Feeds to Gabhart on the shot. Sorry, that is Labhart, not Gabhart.
That's her
knocks it
shot.
down.
She's hit a few of those.
46-31.
Point.
Duncan takes
Good
it all the way.
hesitation.
Kicks. Gives it to Sarver.
There's a good hesitation dribble there by Taylor Duncan.
Sarver drives. She got fouled 2 or 3 times. They got the third one. 3:28 to go in the game. 46-31. Jackets on top by 15. They should send her to the line. I believe that's a 17 foul. Substitutions for the Commodores. Hurtado, Hemmings, and Nolan will come into the game. Cunningham, Parker, and Hill will take a seat. Sarver's first free throw is up and good. Back to a 16-point Jacket lead. Second one's also good. How many is that for Jordan?
Jordan's up to 10, 12, 14, 15.
There you go. Quiet 15. Yeah. She scores a lot of points on not many shots. Hurtado will take it off the glass, puts it up and in.
Nice move there by
Little sky hook.
over the taller Maddie Robertson.
Somebody's got to be open because they got 4 at one end. Maddie will drive, shoot the runner. It's tipped. Gets it back herself, puts it back up and in.
That may do it right there. I think you could probably start thinking about.
Inside, back to Hurtado. She's going to throw it away this time. Duncan will have it. She'll drive with the left hand, take it up with the right hand. It's up and good. The Jackets will push this to a 19-point lead, 52-33, and we're down to 2.5 minutes to go. Nolan has it. Drives, pulls up from 15, off the rim, no good. Sloan will grab it for the Jackets.
Good patience there.
And we're right at about 2 minutes to go. Peterson, she'll shoot the 17-footer. It's up and good.
Nice shot there by Brooklyn Peterson. Knocked down the long two.
Nolan has it. She's going to drive, hand it off to Hemmings. Over to Labhart. Tipped away by Duncan, and they're going to call foul on that. Okay.
That's a good foul for her. That allows us to get Alexis Haste back in the ball game, our
Yes.
lone senior.
1:46 to go. Jackets on top by 21, 54-33. Substitutions for both sides. Alexis Haste, Lily Zeeks will check in. Sloan and Duncan will check out for the Jackets. Hill and Parker check in. Parker will drive, kick it out to Cunningham. Over to Nolan. Elmer takes the running one-hander, no good. Sarver with the rebound for the Jackets.
Like to see the Blue Jackets try to get a shot here for Alexis. Ball blocked out of bounds.
Ella Spires checks in for Maddie Robertson.
Good game by Maddie. Yeah, she gets a good hand from the sparse crowd here at the Hive tonight.
54-33. You know what it's going to look like next year if they have everybody and all the stands are out and there? It's going to look crazy.
We're not going to be used to it.
I know it. It looks like Coach Hayworth is going to get a timeout here with 1:09 to go, and the Jackets on top 21, 54-33. Elodie Canfield looks like she's going to check in also for the Jackets. Good second half for the Jackets to put them away. We'll talk about that here after the game. Looks like Malaya Tangalau will also check in.
Good chance for some of those JV girls to get in. Elodie Canfield and Ella Spires especially had real good JV games tonight. Elodie had, 18? And Ella had, I bet,
she had
half
8.
a dozen steals easy.
Well, she had 7 rebounds, too.
Yeah.
Canfield will throw it in. She'll look. Get it to Tangalau. She tries to throw it to Zeeks. Lily has to run it down and does. Back to Haste. Oh, she's going to get fouled. She's going to go to the line and have a chance to score here on senior night. Alexis is the lone senior for the Jackets. 58.9 seconds to go.
It's just the 9th team foul on Perry Central, so it'll just be a 1-1.
The line, Alexis Haste.
Come on, Alexis.
Knock these down. Perfect.
There we go. 55-33.
I have a lot of respect for these seniors that play and don't get a lot of playing time, but they just love the game and they know that this is their chance, whether it's practice or just a few minutes in each game. I appreciate that attitude.
58.1 seconds to go. It will be the Commodores basketball. Inside, Hill will get it against Tangalau. She'll shoot it no good. Alexis Haste with the rebound. She'll bring it down against traffic, come to the left side. Kicks it over. Elodie Canfield will fire to the 3. It's up and good. So picks up where she left off from the junior varsity game. We're down to 30 seconds to go. 25-point Jacket lead. Cunningham will drive, and we're going to get Canfield on the reach on that. Should be 2 shots. It will be. It'll be the 15th foul on the Jackets.
That last time down, you saw a pretty good size mismatch with Tangalau in the post, but she did a nice job of playing position and making a tough shot, and she missed it.
Cunningham's free throw is up and no good. She'll get one more here as Paige Mullis will check in for Alexis Haste.
Allow her to get that ovation coming off the floor for the last time.
Is the senior night last home game for the Jackets. They'll finish up at Orleans on Thursday, and then a tough sectional draw, Mike, with Linton.
You're not kidding, a tough sectional draw. Probably the worst possible sectional draw to have Linton in the first game, and then if you manage to win, you got Reveille.
Shot from Zeeks is no good. She gets hugged at half court, no call.
Just go. Oh, save it. Don't stop the clock.
6.9 seconds to go. So 58-34 Jackets.
The best thing, though, Ross, is we don't have an hour and a half drive home after this one.
No, we don't. Paige Mullis will fire it up. No good. Parker with the rebound, and she'll throw it to the other end, and that's the way the game is going to end. With the Jackets coming away 58-34, and will move to 5-0 in the Patoka Lake Athletic Conference as they battle Orleans on Thursday. We'll take a break. Be back in a second. Back at the Hive tonight, where the Jackets come away double winners tonight as they win the junior varsity game 46-33 before turning around and winning the varsity game tonight, 58-34 to move to 5-0 in the Patoka Lake Athletic Conference and 11-2 overall. Jackets started off a little bit slow tonight, kind of a back and forth first quarter, trailed 7-6 before going on a small little run there to get up 11-9 at the end of the first. A good start to the second quarter, and it has been good starts to quarters that have propelled the Jackets most of the year. A 9-2 run put the Jackets on top by 9, 20-11, only to have Perry Central come away with a 6-0 run to kind of weasel their way back in at 20-17. Jackets ending the half on a couple steals, a basket by Jordan Sarver, and go up 28-20 at the end at the first half. Second half was pretty much all Jackets. Jackets start off and outscore the Perry Central Commodores 12-5 in that third quarter, opening up on a 7-0 run to begin that, to take that 8-point lead to a 15-point lead coming into that. And anytime you can come out of the halftime and go on a 7-0 run and put the game away from then on out, that's exactly what the doctor orders. That's exactly what you want as a coach. And from that point on, the Jackets led back and forth by anywhere from usually about 12 to 18 points. One time, the Commodores did cut it to 5, only to have Sarver answer with a three-pointer at the other end to go up by 13. From then on, it was all Jackets, pulling away at the end of the third, up 15-40 to 25, and then just pretty much handling 20 or an 18-point, 9 fourth quarter to come away with that 24-point win. So gradual tonight. Probably what I would consider an average first half,
right? But
a very good second half.
And the key, the difference between the first half and second half, I think, was on the defensive end, Ross. First half, you saw some straight line drives to the basket. You saw a lot of offensive rebounds. And Bree Nolan went for 7 points in the first half, and we held her to 2 points in the second half.
Yeah.
And a lot of her points were on offensive rebounds. I don't know that they got any offensive rebounds during the important stretch of that second half.
I thought we did a better job.
Maybe late.
They were mainly the entire third quarter one and done.
Yes.
And when we can have that happen, that's a good sign.
And we should be a good rebounding team. We've got enough size. We got enough strength.
And we got some transition going a little bit there in the second half, pushing the ball up. I like us when we run up the floor a little bit, spread the floor. We got good enough shooters that they have to come out and get it, and then that opens up one-on-one inside with Maddie. And you saw us go inside because they had to come out to the perimeter.
Yeah, and you love this team. They're unselfish, like you talk about in the fast break. Jordan, Sarver, and Taylor Duncan can both break down a press just by themselves off the dribble or off a rebound and push the ball. But they're also looking to pass as they drive in. They don't force up bad shots. And same thing, all of them look to go to Maddie inside. They're not worried about themselves. And then if Maddie doesn't have a look, does a real good job of finding an open person on the perimeter for kick-out threes. When they're playing well, when they're hitting on all cylinders, this is a really good team. It's going to be a tough team to beat. It's going to be a fun team to watch. They got a big one coming up at Orleans.
Well, and credit to Perry Central in the first half. In the first half, they did an excellent job of crashing the boards.
Yes.
And made us pay on a number of occasions for that. Second half, we addressed that, I think, and did a much better job. So, you got some scoring for us?
Yeah, let's talk first about Perry Central Commodores. They were led in scoring by Bree Nolan with her 9, but 7 of those in the first half, and the Jackets did a great job defensively, holding her to 2 in the second half. She did have 9 rebounds. Again, a lot of those were in the first half, and she's a really good player. 5'11" senior. We won't have to worry about seeing her again next year. Also scoring for Perry Central, McKenna Labhart. She had 8 points. Freshman. I think she only played 2 quarters in this varsity game because she played 3 quarters in the JV. Really nice little player. Found her spot on that baseline and hit some short jumpers. Maggie Cunningham had 6. Maddie Elmer had 4. Kyra Hemmings, Emily Parker, and Alyssa Hurtado round out the scoring with 2 each. For your Jackets. Led in scoring tonight by Maddie Robertson, had 17. Followed closely by Jordan Sarver with 15. Jordan also had 3 rebounds at least. She may have had more than that, and 2 or 3 assists. Did a nice job handling the ball and did a nice job defensively as well. Taylor Duncan had 7 points and 5 assists. Lily Zeeks had 6 points. Mylea Sloan had 6 points and 6 boards. Brooklyn Peterson had 3 points. Elodie Canfield, late, come off the bench, had 3 points with the varsity to go with her 18 for the JV. And Alexis Hayes had 1 point, but she also had 2 assists and a rebound on her senior night. It was good to see her out there and finish up with some good playing time there. So Blue Jackets come away with a real good win there, another PLAC victory. So they'll head into the Orleans game Thursday night at Orleans, undefeated, playing for an outright title here in the conference.
Yeah, it is. Jackets do move to 11-2. Whoops. There we go. And 5-0 in the Patoka Lake Athletic Conference. Just a good, steady game for the Jackets. I thought we had a little good inside-outside game with Maddie inside kicking it out at times. We have to get rid of those slow starts.
Yes.
In ball games, I think.
Especially defensively. If you're not shooting great, that'll happen. It stretches.
Yes.
But your defense can't ever be lazy and let people drive. And this game Thursday night at Orleans for the conference championship is going to come down to the 2 best teams in the conference. A lot of times you have your last game of the conference would be for the conference championship, but it's not always the 2 best teams. So it's good to see the top 2 teams going at it here. If Orleans manages to win, they'll still have to finish out that Crawford County game, which won't necessarily be easy. But the Blue Jackets are going to look to give it their best shot to win this thing outright.
Yeah, it's all in the Blue Jackets' hands. It's going to be a tough game at Orleans on Thursday. Wish we were there covering it, but we're not. I'm sure they will live stream it, I hope. But we've had just a ball covering the girls this year.
Yeah, I've loved it.
We wish we would have had a full schedule to do that and see some other games that they missed. But we just want to thank everybody for listening to the girls. We've had a number of people tell us they enjoy watching the games, and we appreciate you watching and supporting these girls. And they got 2 big games coming up. Doesn't get any bigger than that. One for the conference championship, and then the next one for the sectional. As we said, the Jackets did draw the Linton Miners, who are ranked number 1 in 2A, and trust me, 10 years of it, I had horrible luck with draws, so I know exactly. I had no bye in 10 years.
Yeah,
so,
Mitchell can't seem to get a good draw.
Yeah, so it is what it is.
Yep.
You know, you're going to have to beat the best anyway at some point. Why not do it right off the bat? But we're not even looking at that right now. Conference championship game at Orleans. Watch the Jackets. If they allow fans, go see the Jackets.
Yes.
And give them all your support.
Yep. I want to reiterate what Ross said. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Ross, for letting me be a part of this. Thanks to our crack staff of tech guys here with Landon Woods and Maddox Matthews.
Yeah, also Troy Pritchett. Also all the tech guys that come up here and set it up as well. I know we text, I think it's Leo a lot. And
Levi,
yes.
Appreciate him. Yeah, it's great, and we appreciate you guys watching and supporting Mitchell Media. I know we had over 100 views tonight at different times, and so we're glad to be able to do this for you, and we appreciate you supporting us at home. We'll be back on with the boys on Friday night.
We will. Friday night, I'm going to be here, and then I'm going to leave and drive to Huntington, West Virginia, and then spend the night there, then drive to Winston-Salem to watch my son pitch.
That'll be nice.
In his senior year of college. So
what day is he pitching? He's pitching
Saturday.
Sunday? Oh, he's pitching Saturday.
Yeah, yeah, well, it's about 4 hours to Huntington, then another 4 hours to Winston-Salem. So it'll be a long one, but it's his last year, and we'll go do that. But
looking forward to Tanner having a good season on the mound. And again, happy birthday to Drew and Jill tomorrow.
Yes,
it's gonna
and
be
Rylands was yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
January about bankrolls.
You guys are the middle of January, kind of like our family's the middle of October.
I become bankrupt in January, but yeah, it is. My daughter was 16 yesterday. Am I going to say my wife's age? I'm getting in trouble.
Something more than 16.
Yes. And then Drew will be 20, and like I said, he was born on a Perry Central game. So it is what it is, and we will be back here Friday. I believe it's a 6:30 JV start. I think we are going to cover the junior varsity game again.
Yeah.
So
I enjoy doing
since
that.
they started limiting fans. So tune in to a 6:30 Mitchell High School Media on YouTube. We thank you for listening.